Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the July 4th live stream. Actually, it's more like July 5th, but, this is the stream right after the fireworks. Let's see, new gym challenge pack break, Discord updates, and pricing up slabs, because we had a huge slab return, right? All right, let's see. We're going to go over to ads, and we're going to click on. Now, don't buy into this. This is not the right price, okay? I haven't gotten a price yet. We just started. This is, obviously, there's more than 7 cards in there, for example. All right, that's saved. And now that's done. So let's go ahead and ping Discord. Hey, what's up, guys? Happy 4th of July. All right. Ooh. There it goes. All right. Let's go load this up. At here, we're going live for Saturday night, 3-day weekend. Feels so weird. Now, wait a second. Why did it do that? I need to get the link. Where's the link? Don't buy into that booster pack. That's the wrong price. That's the Tops pack price. Hold on. Let me edit this message. Copy this. All right. Good. Hi, mister. Happy 4th. Woo. Happy 4th of July. This is the first year Karis and I did not go swimming at night in the lake water to watch the fireworks. I just kind of stayed inside. Let's see. Man, I did not feel like it. I didn't want to go out there and get all gross and dirty. I was like, nah. Let's see. Let me close this. All right. Red Bull Energy. I'm going to delete this. And what's this? All right, good. Receipt for your payment. 2 little Rizzos. You paid Mr. John Lohman. I ran into John Lohman on eBay and bought an item from him. So we got like a Pokemon starter deck from him, and I'm probably going to open it on the table. All right, let's reset this music, shall we? It's quite far along. Boop. Hey, what's up, Mr. CS Man? How's it going? Let's close this. Let's open this. We're going to hit copy. Pause that. Hey, what's up, Mr. Thomas Hogue? Gym challenge is only 27 by 7, question mark? No, that's an old price. That's from the Tops pack before it. I just grabbed this gym challenge pack. All right, let's try this, okay? I'm going to go looking for a gym challenge booster pack, all right? I feel like we gave up on these gym booster packs too early. I put my booster packs away and I said, you know what? We're past the point of selling vintage packs. And obviously that was too early to do that. I shouldn't have done that. So we're back with another vintage pack break. It's going to be Gym Challenge this time. I do like it a lot. I think it's a great set. Let me just look at this. All right, we'll give it a try. We're going to hit purchase. And where's my calculator? Our power went out. We had like this gale force winds out here at Lake of the Ozarks today. It just happened all of a sudden like a tornado. We went driving to go out to eat and we found a blown over like trailer house. It was just destroyed. Hopefully no one was in it, but yeah. We got hit with all of a sudden like these like tornado level winds. Just really suddenly. Okay, let's see. I think there's 11 cards in here. Pretty sure there are. Yeah. So this guy shall be $48 per spot. Okay, so there you go. We're doing 48. Look at him. He's got this sticker on him. Nice. Let's get this up and running. The Tops pack finished 2 streams ago, and I forgot to get something running to replace it, so we're fixing that now. There we go. Hey, what's up, Mr. JC? How's it going, man? Let me turn my cell phone off. All right. So in our Discord server, I've made some changes. There's a couple, oh, wait, I didn't want to actually open Discord. There's a couple extra channels. I got rid of some channels too. I kind of just nuked the whole server is what I did. I just kind of hit the reset button like I was building a new server. And this time I really went in there and I said, what do we really want? You know, like, what do we want that's related to the stream? Some channels stayed, obviously. Let's pull this back. Is the Gym Challenge First Edition? No, this will be unlimited. First Edition would be really pricey. That's unlimited, okay? Still, you know, if you pull whatever, like Charizard out of here, you're not going to care that much. But you know what's interesting? In the unlimited packs, you have a chance to pull a corrected Charizard. Do you know what that is? So in the original print runs, Charizard, in one of his attacks, he has like a fighter energy symbol. It was supposed to be a fire symbol. And then in the unlimited print runs, the last print run corrects that to be fire type. So if you pull that, you're pulling like some mega rare Charizard. So you have a chance to pull that. All right, so I have a new channel in our Discord server. We've had it before, and then I got rid of it. Now it's back. And it's called the Current Breaks channel. And it's going to be a very sloppy channel. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be very sloppy. The way it's going to work, I'm not really going to report the breaks very well. That's the truth. I'm not going to report them like super accurately. But you can go in there and see what we've had. So please don't overly rely on it. But here I am taking some pictures here. We are. And you could go to that channel in our Discord server to see what we're breaking. So like here's the trade break, here's the Bowser. Anything else? Put this guy in the front. All right. So just take a picture of these real fast. Okay, good. This will help people know, you know, what kind of things are on the table right now. When we get an exciting new break, I'll just take a picture of it. Yeah, we added a couple new channels. We added something, we used to have it in our Discord server, then I removed it, now it's back. I added a not safe for work channel. And Cheese is moderating it, so Cheese is the moderator for that channel. We are. More like a category. Oh, I can't reach this box, it's kind of hidden. So we used to have that, then we removed it, and I shouldn't have removed it, I should have just kept it in there. And so it's back. We had one of those in the previous server. The TheCardconomist channel had, that server had like 40,000 people in it, and we ran that kind of channel over there too. And I know it sounds really creepy and weird and perverted, but people get to know each other in those channels. It's kind of a strange thing, but they do. We are. All right. Very nice. Is Cheese the only one allowed to give the role? No, anyone can give the role out. Any moderator can. All people have to do is ask for it, and they have to be, you know, old. All right. Getting ready to start work. Let's see. Any slabs from the new return that I might be interested in? Let me think about it. Well, we had some cool Star Wars cards come in, like this guy. That was neat. Oh, the camera's doing that stupid thing. Let me fix the camera. Okay, so that's off now. And how we zoomed in? Okay, we're zoomed in at 1. I'd be telling my secrets in that channel. Cheese says otherwise. What is Cheese saying? Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Any moderator is able to hand out that role. It's called the N role. And then anyone who wants to be in that Not Safe for Work channel has to request that role. It keeps the channel completely hidden so no one can see it. It's a discreet thing. We are. All right. But you know, I think everybody in our server is over the age of 18. I think everyone's older. Yeah, we had a lot of cards come back. We showed it off in the previous stream, Mr. CS-Man. We showed the whole thing off. And there might be a card or two in there that you're interested in. I'm afraid I probably couldn't show them all off right now. There's just too many of them. We'd be better off having me process orders and rotate slabs and price things up. And let's get it started, guys. All right, so let's see. Let's jump over here. Okay, payment sent. Like I said, I ran into John Lohman on eBay. I bought a thing from him. Isn't that fun? If I knew everybody on eBay, every time I wanted to buy something off of eBay, I could say, hey, you know, talk to me in private. L Tampa updated sellers disclosure. Oh, I need to go work on that. All right. Let's delete that. I also want to list one item on eBay today. That's going to be my new thing, is whenever we go live, I'm going to list one item on eBay per stream. We don't want to do too many per stream because it'll be boring, right? But I want to get at least one item up there. Here's this Harry Potter pack for $89, cheap and affordable. Here's the Ivysaur. Here's Pikachu. Here's Clefairy. Here's Heracross. So let me open up the Discord server real fast and just kind of go over some of the changes real fast. I made a variety of changes. Let's see. So many channels just got completely reset. Up here in the Cardconomist shop, I kind of shortened these titles. The breaks channels now feature a dice. Consignment cards are now going to be under their own category called Consignment Shop. So go here to see what everyone else is selling. Also, there's this topic called Consign Break. I'm going to take a picture if we have a consignment break running. If you would like your card to be a consignment break, you can request it, and I'll consider it if the card is cheap. So I'm not going to hand out the only one consignment break can occur at a time, and I'm looking for value. I'm looking for value for the people in the server. And then see this channel. This is kind of a new thing. It's a big deal. This channel right here called Consign Ad. What you're allowed to do is send me an image of what you'd like to sell, and then I repost it to this channel for you. It's called Consign Ad. If somebody purchases it, then you ship it over to me and I ship it off to them, okay? So that's how it works. So that's Consign Ad. You can actually now send me images of what you'd like to sell, and I'll post it there. All right, here's the main. This channel called Earn. I talk about some kind of things you can work on if you'd like to make a little money. Some of it you might be able to make good money. This Battle Tower channel, this is going to be used for people who want to find a partner to split a card or something. So you can discuss, you know, like, or let's say you're in a battle break. You can screenshot it and put it in that channel and tell people, hey, I'm in the Beauty Fly, I want another person. Mike Side's place is now chat, okay? And then we have the naughty channels down there, and that's it. So those are the changes for now. I don't know if there'll be any other changes to this Discord going forward. I might just leave it alone for a little while after all that. All right. But I'm trying to think about the server differently. I want it to be more, I don't want it to be like its own thing, like its own separate thing. I want it more to be like just related to this stream, and that's it. Like it really is supposed to be a tool or a piece of equipment that goes alongside this stream. So many of the channels should just be related to what we're doing here. All right. So, okay. I'm going to hit refresh over here and see what's going on. Here's Joey Smith. He says 2 other shuffles. Yes, the other shuffles. You're the guy who likes them. The other shuffles contain cards that are not Pokemon cards. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have a new moderator. So Brett Love is a new moderator in that Discord server. He reached out and said he'd love to be a moderator, and I said I'd love to have him. And so there you go. Brett Love, new moderator. There we go. Ta-da. And here's Mr. Thim, 10 fortnights. Oh, you clever beast. You're after the fortnights after the restock. He's like, wait a second. Did those get restocked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see if these are jacked up, if they're loaded. Good luck, Mr. Thim. It's Mary. We are. Hey, how's it going, Mary? Yeah, so some changes to the channel, and I would love to have more space around me for like consignment card organization. I'd like to be able to track consignments as they come in better, show you what's sold better, show you how much money you have better. You know, I think that our sort of like system for consignment is so bare bones that it feels hard to access, maybe. You know what I mean? Like it's probably be easier to access if you could actually track what you have. All right. What? He opens a couple pack and immediately pulls Plague. Wow. Look, there's a little white fuzz there. Can we remove the fuzz? No, maybe not. All right. So let's go ahead and grab this Very tired. I hate mornings. Did the Gengar plush get pulled? Gengar is actually still around. Yeah, he has not been pulled. He's in my room right now. He's waiting to be pulled. The Gengar plush pull includes the shipping for the Gengar plush, and it's an oversized box that has to be used. So that is part of the value of the Gengar being in there, is you don't have to pay for shipping on it. It just gets shipped to you if you pull it. Ooh. All right. There's actually a plush in both the Live Customs and the Poke Shuffles. The Poke Shuffles have this plush. It's Pokemon Center Grookey, I think. Grookey? Is this guy Grookey? Pokemon Center. And there he is. Very cute. So he's cheaper, and he's in the Poke Shuffles. And he's fully re-rollable if you don't want him. So you can be like, I don't want him, re-roll him. Same with the Gengar. So he's in the Live Customs because obviously he's going to cost more. And he's fully re-rollable if you don't want him. A plush? Yeah, both the Live Customs and both the Live Customs and the Poke Shuffles each have their own plush. One of the Live Customs plushes is the gigantic Gengar plushie. It's pretty sizable. It's like it'll take up a whole chair or a whole couch cushion. 10 Fortnite. Did I grab 5 of them? Why did I grab? What was I thinking of them? How many did I grab? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's such a weird wrong number to pull. We go, okay, 10 of them. Oh yeah, double hollows. I won the big Squishmallow like 3 years ago. Yeah, so as it turned out, I had 1, maybe 2 more of them, and I just got lazy and I didn't keep putting it into the breaks. And it was being stored in like really far away storage. So I literally just stopped caring, and years went by, and I could have sold them this whole time, and I just didn't. So they're in there now, and I plan on, you know, liquidating them so that I have less stuff in my home. And Karis and I are big on that right now because we're thinking about moving. So we're thinking about just getting rid of stuff that we own. All right, so what's this? Here's badoop, 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 badoopity boop, badoop. All right, cold pack. Mr. Huthim. All right. So weird, YouTube didn't show me you were live. Well, we just went live 17 minutes ago, so maybe it's still waiting to send out the notification. What? Double hollows? Oh my God. They're calling him Huthim, the Sniper King. Come on, Banana Man. There could be a Banana Man non-hollow, but you just pulled a different holographic card, so there we go. You got Plague and whoever this girl is. Star Spangled Ranger. That's appropriate. 4th of July, right? All right, let me grab this. Ooh, shiny Fortnite waifu. There we go. All right, you did great. You did real good on this round, Mr. Thim. Congratulations. I did the pre-order for Pitch Black, so we got Pitch Black coming in. Notably, I did not order too much of it because I honestly don't know how well it's going to be received. Perfect Order and Chaos Rising did not really sell too well. Pitch Black might be different because of the Darkrai Evil Eye mega version of him, but I'm not really betting on it. And also, if we do pull him, I think that sales will slow down on the set. So I'm anticipating that. Oh, I know something we need to do. We need to prep some new Pokemon Jumbo Packs for our friend Miss Sarah Dewsbury. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? Banana Man. Nope. There is no website pinned. Ah, I got to pin that website. I thought I did do that. Maybe I copied and pasted it, but I didn't actually pin it. Hold on. Yeah, it shows here that I highlighted the website. Boop. All right. Pin. Oh, and it just got rid of chat. Let me pull chat back. Welcome to the late night stream for Saturday. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a great Saturday. Hope you had a great 4th of July. We are. Karis and I were watching some Korean Netflix show. It was some Korean Netflix show about, I guess it's like some guy, he's like a Korean sleeper, North Korean sleeper agent. And the show starts off with him being sort of like this beta male dad or something like that. And his daughter doesn't respect him. But then she gets like kidnapped, and a sleeper cell agent activates. It gets really corny. There. Anyway, she was enjoying it until the show turned into an action show. Then she was like, I don't know. She didn't like it as much. Cuddle Team Leader. You got Cuddle Team Leader. I feel like Ascended kind of overshadowed those two sets. Oh, it sure did. It sure did. We still sell lots of Ascended. All right, Mr. Hathim. They're going to call you Moneybags. Moneybags Hathim. Okay. Grab these. You want the holographic banana suit guy, huh? Okay. Let's see. All right, there we go. That's a lot of cards. Where are we storing your stuff these days, Mr. Thim? Did we ship you? I don't remember. Or do you have like 12 bags? Ooh. All that, 60 bucks. Great deal, man. 60 bucks, he walks away with 2 pretty serious gradable cards. Now, this box has room in it. And this one's really full. I suspect you're in the really full one. Is that what's going on? Yes, Hathim's in the really full box. So I think it is time, Hathim. It's time to move you on to your own box. Big boy time. Big boy style. Except I don't have what I need. What is going on here? Hold up. Let me do this. Let me trade this out. So let me put this in its place. I'm going to toss these in here. Okay. Good. Well, what kind of... Oh, you know, this might be the wrong kind of box. Phooey! That's the wrong kind of box. Oh, that might work. Is that the Alex box? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, I'll just go get another ETB. I didn't want to have to stand up. I'm going to stand up. Blah. Blah. All right. Okay. But them's gone pretty deep. And so it is time. Hey, what's up, NHCC? How many in the sub? The sub list? Might be 1. 0. There it is. Excuse me. 0 in the Mega Tyranitar sub list. Oof. We're gonna need more of that. You gotta be faster than that. Ooh. There we go. We're gonna move Picalo Matt. Picalo Matt, the man who doesn't like to do math on his orders. There we go. All right. And we'll grab this sticker. Good. We're going to say Hathim. All right. Okay. So now, Mr. Hathim, now you shall see. Let's get a new baggie. All right, and your new cards go in the new baggie. Wow, look at that, guys. How cool is that? Welcome, guys, to the late night stream. It is the 4th of July night. Who went out and watched fireworks? Anyone? I stayed indoors. Yep. Aha! It was kind of nice. Air conditioning, food. Mr. Cheese says he'll take a shot at that live custom. He's interested in that Gengar plushie. All right, let's just see if you can pull it. Okay. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. There it is. Oh, one cold one. That's called a cold live custom. Sorry, Cheese. Yeah, those happen, the cold ones. Boy, this Ivysaur could go up there. Look, he's only 150. He seems like a pretty good price for 150. You know, people wanted to know if I got Bulbasaur and Venusaur to go with it, but I just don't. All right. Sorry, Cheese. Cheese has made the sacrifice now. Here's an order from Mr. Hathim. 5 of the 151 surprise. Now, let's see how it is. So now you're going after these. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hathim's doubling down. So now we just need to pull you a Pikachu Gengar. Tossing this over here. Grr. Yeah. Live customs are pretty scary. They stack up pretty badly. It is crazy when you pull a hit out of there, though, because usually the hits are larger. Like, they're usually like $100 or more. Sometimes a lot more. Here's Chansey. At the top pull in there, I think, is like $400. Here's Krabby Patty. Here's Magikarp. Medipoo. Oh, no luck this time. No luck. Sorry, Thim. Oof. 151 surprise. You know, when people start to open that set, they realize why the Gengar costs so much in that set. I mean, the Gengar's pricey, right? And it's like, dang, why is it so pricey? Well, have you tried pulling one? All right, put that there. I think he's like the only thing we haven't pulled out of this set. But maybe we're just having bad luck, but I don't know. We opened a lot of it and we didn't pull one. Whoa, Redo Healer. Here's Quilava. Here's Megaladios. Here's Rhydon. We gotta get rid of that Rhydon. He's been rotating. All right. Who's next? Mr. Athim. 3 more of the 151 surprise. All right, 3 more of these. So this means we open up a new box of 151 surprise. Okay, one little snip. Good. All right. Let's see. Marowak. Let's hide this sexy card. Here's Alakazam. Ah, okay, so the bag there was pretty cold already, Mr. Thim. Let's get a fresh box, okay? That sucks. Ow. Come on now. What are these? Are these going to be regrades, huh? Well, I got slabs upon slabs upon slabs lying around here, guys. I got slabs I didn't even know I had, and they're just waiting to be cracked to be regraded. No way, more Mega Era poker cards. Yeah, they're all over the place, huh? Wait, this goes into your bag. Shoop. Mega Latios. I listed that Black Panther last night, and it already has 8 watchers. So I have a feeling that was underpriced. Okay. So there we have it. Pull these away. Oh, yeah. Ah! Delicious. Perhaps this is the round with the Gengar Pikachu. Man, if only we could open case after case after case of this. So if you guys just joined, we have a new pack split. You might not have caught it. Let's show that off. Here's something you can join tonight. The Gym Challenge Vintage Booster Pack break is a $48 per spot break. This is a very popular set. If the pack is heavy, it's pretty much a very good pack because all the holo cards in this set are amazing. If it's a light pack, there's still a lot of good cards like Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, Blaine's Charmander, etc. We have this box split for the Crimson Invasion. A lot of people don't understand this set. They don't know that this set has a Gengar in it that just sold for $2,000 in a 10. And a Pikachu card where even the common card is selling for around $600 in a 10. It's just a really good looking Pikachu. So this is filling out nicely. It's got about 9 people in it. We need more people though. We need more people. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it'll move. It'll be like a snowball. It'll have momentum. All right. So let's rotate these. Pikachu. Mr. Mime. Squirtle. Cheap and affordable Squirtle. Dorothy. And the sexy doggy girls. Well, Sexy Doggy Girls did not sell, so those are now going into here. Here's Dorothy. Let's get Dorothy off the table, too. All right, so Dorothy and Doggy Girls are going into the Waifu Shuffle. This will say number 089. Deep and Bond Mio. Yuki. And P10. All right, there it is, Mio Yuki. Let the ink dry. Somebody just saw some orders in front of the hotel. Awesome. All right, that's into the Waifu Shuffle. And now this card as well. So let's get this card as well. So this shall be number 087. Dorothy. Sig. P10. All right. I love it when you can actually see the ink. Sometimes it's hard to see it on these cards. So the Waifu Shuffle, as you know, it's a $20 shuffle box. Works just like the Poke Shuffles, but you get waifus instead of Pokemons. See this card? This card's going in. It's a chase card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 cards, 20 whopping cards going in there. Redo Healer is a big one. Let's use this card. Easy to read it. Okay, no number. Box, top. Redo Healer. Chase card. P10. 400. All right, and it went in for 400. So if you pull this card out of here, you're pretty lucky. Okay, that's a pretty good one to pull. So we have a $400 card in the box now. Try to get those hearted. There we go. All right. Okay, so Redo Healer is gone. Here's this guy. Right on, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So Rhydon's going into the Poke Shuffles. He might be a pretty crazy reroll if you don't like him. Rhydon BGS6. Okay. We know what Rhydon. The big one. The big one worth 100. That's a square cut vintage card. There it is. Into the Poke Shuffles it goes. Did I put that right? I think I did it right. Okay. A card to make you blush. Blush! So a couple cards coming off the table there. Now we've got Joseph Smith, one Glory of Team Rocket, one more other shuffle. Glory of Team Rocket. You got it. Let's get this going. Where do I keep them? There they are. I love this set. I wish we'd open it more. So you're ordering one pack. Let's see if there's something in the pack. Joseph Smith. How'd your day go, Mr. Joseph? Did it go pretty well? Okay, we've got Blaziken. Ooh, Blaziken. He's my favorite. Well, look at you. Grabbing Joseph Smith's bag. Someone just off Mortars. No way more mega. You're at Poker Cards. How is it going? Talk to me, guys. How's your night going? I want to hear from you guys. Dark Rye 9. Paradise Lost and Dorothy, $1,400. Here's B-Drill. Here's Nato King. A lot of poker cards coming out. We need to get him his other shuffle. You ready? One other shuffle. Good luck in there. Okay, you ready? Oops. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Joseph. 1 Larvitar. I'm sorry. All right, Larvitar it is. Family fighting a bit. Wife had to work. Friends are out of town. Didn't do much, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, bad days. They're real, man. Slab away PSA 10, Ace of Diamonds. You got it, Ace of Diamonds. Where did that go? Here it is. All right, that's Ace of Diamonds, 2004, Population 10. That's the leaf green deck. Really nice. That's for Tahua. Okay. That slab away, which is an agreement to pay a card down over 6 months. You get to reserve it for 20 bucks. All right. So we're going to head over here to slab away. And we're going to scroll down to the T's. Goes Tammy. You're going to be right after Tammy. July 26, Tahua. PSA 10, Poker, Pikachu, Leaf Green. Started at $6.50, down to $6.30. Updated. All right, you got it. It's all yours. Good luck with it. All right, Pikachu's gone. A couple slabs are off the table now. All right, Mr. NHCC, jump me in the OP13 box. No, hold on. We actually canceled that. We canceled the OP13 box because nobody was in it. So is he watching right now? Mr. The Phantom Pack go off? No, here it is. The Phantom Pack right here. I think it has 2 or 3 people in it. It's a slow one. It's pretty pricey. I think people are scared of it. I don't blame them. I mean, 45's starting to become a lot of money. But that's certainly an important pack, isn't it? And we know how it was sourced. This was not a random pack off the internet. This comes out of a sealed box that I own. So it's good quality product, but you know, it's a lot. I mean, compare it. Look, you can actually open up Gym Challenge for just $3 more. So it could take a while for it to go off. Just gonna have to be patient with that one, I guess. All right, so we got rid of the OP box break. We got rid of it, and we replaced it with this Monkey D. Luffy. He's moving fast. So Lego Luffy. I like that name, Lego Luffy. Okay. What? So I got 140 store credit. Let me see. Do you? It says here you have 100 store credit. It is. Are you saying you bought a box spot in the previous OP box break? Pokebox. We don't even have a bag for it. So we don't have a bag for the OP box break. He says I should. Let me review your past orders. Maybe you tried to order a spot in the box and I never saw it. Let me look. Give me a second. Thanks. What am I up? Hey, what's up, man? Please let me log in. Please wait while we perform a security check. Bro, PayPal sucks, man. All right, let me go over here. Freaking PayPal, dude. All right, give me a second. I'm just going to verify that. We're going to look for like a payment where basically you say, put me in the OP box break. And it would have to have been kind of recent because the other one ended some time ago, right? Actually, I'm trying to remember. All right, give me a second here. Yeah, the other one ended, and then we started a new one, and I don't remember you going into it. But when I went looking for a baggie containing a list of the names for the one-piece box break, I also did not find that baggie, which means I either didn't service it. Okay, let's find out here. Okay, so OP box break, same deal. Rest of the OP13 box and amp. Oh, I remember. That was for the other night. One more Tops and Gym spot. Top spot, Lego. Oh, he's saying let's go. Raw shipping. Oh, you know what? I remember this. I believe I printed a second label for you for your shipping, by the way. So, Mr. NHCC, to get all of your raw cards out, I had to do a second label for another $40, okay? I went ahead and printed that label because I knew you would probably tell me yes to that. So, you had enough stuff. It required 2 boxes, okay? Letting you know that. That's $40, okay? All right, let's just see. I just sent 123 breaks at 40. OP13 box, Lego. Oh, you're referring to the current order. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I completely misunderstood what you meant by that. I thought what you were saying was that you did already have a spot on the box break. I got it. Okay. So you have 140. Now, as I mentioned, you got 2 boxes coming with all your raw cards in it, and that costs an additional 40, okay? So you have 2 separate, just like the slabs. So you have a total of 4 boxes on the way. I am going to knock this back down to 100 if that's all right. There it is. I didn't want to wait and ask you because I wanted to get Alexis to pack it up before she goes again. I didn't want you to wait a long time. Okay? Just wanted to know how long I have to wait for order 3450. Hey, what's up, Chili Thunder? Nice to meet you. Are you a new guy? Let me hit refresh. Hold on. How long has he waited anyways? So you just ordered 7 minutes ago, and it's just not your turn yet. You're in the queue, okay? You're in the queue. Let's take care of Mr. NHCC. So we got you in here. Okay, so this goes up to 5. I can't see orders, says Andy Man. I don't know. There's PP's Cash App, and the website just depends on who ordered before you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. So we'll put this here. And let's take this up to 5. So NHCC, I just want to reiterate what happened here. So I went ahead and added $40 to your store credit, but then I used $40 for that second shipment, okay? You're getting 2 separate boxes for all those raw cards. It was a lot of cards, okay? Letting you know. First time buyer, just want to let you know how long the wait is. May go to bed soon. No, you won't have to wait that long. You won't have to wait that long. All right, now he also would like spot number 7 in the sub list for the Tyranitar. All right, here we go. You won't have to wait that long. You gotta stay awake. You gotta hang out with us. We want to get to know you. How'd you find us? NHCC. So there you go. Your spot number 7. Good deal. All right. Yeah, I'm working fast. Let's see. So before we do Mr. Justin, we have 2 orders before you. Anthony Pariso. His order says 2 of the Marvel superheroes. All right, 2 Marvel superheroes. Let's get it. Marvel superheroes doing well. Had a lot of orders of that. So you put it toward the shipping instead, meaning I have no raw with you anymore. You have no more raws. That's right. Here it is. Except for whatever we just very recently created for you, if we created it. Like if we created a bag for you like in the last 2 days or something. Yeah, all that stuff's on the way now. Feels good. I'm glad it's going out. I think in general it's probably better to ship stuff out. Here we are. I like having it leave my possession. All right, so Anthony Pariso is next. Here goes Anthony. All right, you popped up on YouTube Shorts. Nice, very cool, man. Yeah, we have a lot of YouTube Shorts. Ready? So we got Bold Biochemist, Hour of Defeat, Hawkeye's Bow, Punishing Punch, Misty Knight Hero for Hire, Beast Mode, Spider-Gwen, Dr. Jane Foster, Abomination Terrifying Titan, cool, 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 Island, Quantum Entanglement, Ant-Man, Gleaming Bastion, wow, Black Panther Redirection, Mythic Rare Hollow, holy, and Thor, God of Thunder. Wow, I think you did really well on this round. You got 2 Mythic Rare Hollows in 1 pack. I think that's a much better pack than usual. I'm going to get jealous here. Look at that, guys. So the Black Panther's definitely a hit. It's borderless here. Big name here. It's kind of like a full art card, right? That idea of a full art, a card that gets rid of most of the lines and the boxes. Very nice. All right, so we'll just wrap this up here. That was pack number 1, Anthony Pariso. Okay. Okay. Magic the Gathering packs. They're on the menu. Check them out. We got Kree Sentinel, Kingpin Enforcers. Look, it's the baseball bat. Agent of Atlas, Swordsman, Sharp Scoundrel, Thirst for Knowledge, Daily Bugle, Mist-Cloaked Herald, Sadistic Slash, Human Torch. Looking good, looking good. I like it. Swamp, The Vision, and Scarlet Witch, Are they like a couple? Council of Reeds. MODOK. Primal Vigor. Ooh, that looks cool, man. And Captain America. All right, you got Captain America's shield. Cool, man. Not as good as maybe the last pack, but it's still pretty neat. Okay. Dr. Doom. Human Torch. And all these hollows. So these are all yours, Anthony Pariso. Where are we storing you, Anthony? Set that there, set that there. Tossing that away. Let's see. Whoa. All right. Got this empty box. It's got no cards in it. Now it's like easy to push around. Oh, no, that's Anthony Paniagua. Anthony Pariso. You didn't say new bag, did you? No, you did not. Okay. Well, Magic has Marvel packs. Nice. Yes, they are. May you make Spirit Forge available on the website. Yes, my bad. I'm gonna make it available on the website right now. Let's try that. Spirit. All right, type that in. And we're going to hit quick edit. And we're going to say in stock and hit update. Sorry about that. Did Anthony Pariso need a new bag? All right, let's go back to orders. And now let's go looking for Anthony Pariso in the AN box over here. Well, Mr. Anthony Chime, Andy Valdez, Anthony Pariso. I found you. All right, very good. Just a lot of bags, a lot of people. Your bag's kind of getting older. It says 1025 on it, okay? Keep in mind you don't want it to actually reach 1026 because then the bag would be considered expired, okay? You don't want that. All right. I'll put you up top this time. Because you're more active now. Now, here is an order from... It's almost your turn, Justin. Don't worry, it's almost your turn. But first... we got to take care of Joey Albrecht, who wants a 151 surprise and 5 Pokey Shuffles. We'll start with the 5 Pokey Shuffles. Joey Albrecht, happy 4th of July, guys. This is the 4th of July after party. Did you guys have fun? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cold ones. No! 5 cold Pokey Shuffles. Now, you also wanted a 151 surprise. Do you have any silver deck slabs? Silver deck slabs. Yeah, a couple of them. There's a couple of them. I actually did end up pricing up the Lugia and Umbreon. And because a gentleman said he might be interested in them, even if they were red label. And so I could make those available to everybody. Currently, they're just kind of reserved for him. Here we are. All right, Joey Albrecht. 1 Gyarados. Oh, yes. Quality. Where would we be keeping you? Oh, I already read that. Okay, there we go. Those would be sort of like the top pull out of the silver deck. Silver deck. I was just kind of saving them for a break, though. All right, there it is. Joey Albrecht, sorry about the rough round. Justin Kim, what's up, man? Please ship all bulk and hits. Okay, we could do that for you. Why not? So 5 Pokey Shuffles. You ready? So this gentleman wants to ship right away, and he's asking to keep his bulk. So 5 Pokey Shuffles. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if you get luckier than the other guys. Oops. First time orders are always lucky, right? 1. Oh, look at that. He is lucky. You got an Old Maid Slowpoke. Let's go grab it. It's a heavy box. So where will we find this Slowpoke? Come on now. Aha. There it is. Is that it? T10? Yep. So it's a $40 slab. And here's the deal. You can tell me that you want to keep the Slowpoke, and then I write your name on it. Or you can re-roll him for $35. So that's an option. you think about that. Let's get the rest of your order. You've got a McDonald's Dragon in your order. Where do I store McDonald's Dragon? Here it is. McDonald's Dragon. Gem Volume 2. All right. That's over here. Pretty good set. One piece OP10 English Royal Blood. Okay, I'll leave this guy over here. Topps Nintendo Game Pack. I think I have one way over here. I will keep the slab. Nice. It's always fun when people keep the slab. Okay, give me a second here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Stop it. I gotta reach so far back for this thing. Oh, there's a stupid thing in the way. That's why it fell over. All right, give me a second. I gotta reach really far back for this guy. All right, here it is. Woo! Okay, we got a little Zelda there. Put this all back where it belongs. Now, after that, Japanese One Piece OP13. Oh, we sold out of those, didn't we? Oh, I apologize. One of the items you ordered, we sold out of. I must not have removed it from the website. Oh, dear. Let's see. It's for $11. So you have $11 to spend. My bad, dude. This set you tried to order is sold out. My bad. Okay, let's get this. All right, you have $11. So you can choose a different booster pack, but I'm afraid we have no more of the OP13s. Okay. We're heading over to the menu to make sure that this is removed. Might have been so busy that night that I forgot to do it. OP13. It's gone. I'll have to make a choice whether to restock it too. It seems popular. Let's go to products. Pick any to replace. You call for $11. Okay, give me a second. Let me just remove it from the website for now. We're gonna mark this as sold out, so it doesn't happen again. All right, we're gonna jump over here to orders. So we're back in, and now we're looking at your order once again, and it says, now you said you wanted this shipped out, correct? So shipping is $9, and so what we can do is we can just use that money to get the shipping done, and then you have $2 left over. How does that sound? So you have $2 left over. We're gonna buy you a round of shipping. That's kind of how it works over here. Over here, shipping is something you buy separately when you want to ship. Most people don't ship on the first day. They ship like a month later. So most people store their cards and keep adding to it. So hold on. So Japanese One Piece OP13, Chinese Gem Volume 3. All right, Gem Volume 3. Let's grab that. He's got a smorgasbord going, guys. He wants Journey. Let's get the Journeys. Oh, yes. There it is. Japanese One Piece PRB2. All right. PRB2. Ouch. All right, I just stabbed my hand. Gem Volume 5, which is a really nice set, by the way. It's very cheap right now. This is a great set to open, everybody. One Piece Japanese OP15. That's actually been selling pretty well, the OP15s. At first it wasn't. In fact, do I need to go get more of it? No, this is probably it right here. Is this it? Oh, that's OP16. This is it, isn't it? It's the yellow pack, isn't it? Aha, okay, OP15. And then Japanese One Piece EB1. All right, EB1. We usually do like a free card on your first purchase. I'm going to give you a bonus pack of EB1. So that's your bonus purchase for your first time order. You get a bonus pack, okay? Sound good? All right, look at all that, guys. Whew. It's a lot of different packs. Now, the Old Maid Slowpoke is yours. We write your name on the back. This is how Miss Alexis knows that it's yours, because she'll go hunting for it. There it goes. Now, to find out what he pulls. Let's see what it is. Snipping time. Local fights near the pier. You got local fights? Snipping that. Snipping this. And snipping this. All right, very good. Nintendo Game Pack. So this is the fun Nintendo Game Pack from 1989. You guys should consider opening these. There are some really good logo cards in here where if they grade 10, they actually sell for a lot of money in a 10. They're pretty collectible. Okay. I'll let you keep the little Wax Packs wrapper for fun. Now you've got Mario, Super Mario 2. There's Shy Guy. Here's Zelda, the original Zelda. Pretty neat. Here's Double Dragon. Yep, Double Dragon's in this set. It was definitely a thing. Here's Link. Okay. They were really creative with their cards back then. And now, you do get a logo card. You get a Nintendo Punch-Out Little Mac. So there you go, logo card. Cool. Okay. That's your first pack open. Sampler delight. Maybe we should have like a new person sampler. What do you think? How would that work though? All right, we got Koraidon, Charizard. It's not bad. Okay, we'll sleeve those together. Koraidon. All right. Isn't that Double Dragon a scratch off? Yeah, a lot of cards in that set are scratch offs. Okay, you got a little Master Ball Umbreon. Cool. You've got Royal Blood. So normally we always remove bulk, but you said you're shipping right away. And so we're going to allow you to keep it because it's not too much. It's not too heavy, actually. And then here's your PRB2, a pretty important booster. Nothing crazy popping out of this round. Okay. So there's that. Okay, some more bulk. Oh my God, not the bulk. Here's, let's swap over to more one-piece packs. So the bonus EB1 is a nice little SR. Here's a nice little holo. We got this guy going, yeah. Okay. Okay. And we have one piece Luffy. That's a holo. Ooh. Where's my Discord roll? What Discord roll you need, Mr. Ty? Oh, yeah. I nuked almost all of the Discord rolls are gone. What Discord roll did you lose, if you don't mind me asking? Was it a real good one? I just nuked all of them. I said, we're resetting the server. Here's, wiggly stuff. All right. Might be time to hit the porch and puff. And finally, we are pulling us a nice Master Ball Mimikyu. There you have it. Now, shipping goes out. Well, shipping gets worked on Monday. So Miss Alexis will be in Monday. Here we are. I assumed I'd get mod 10th roll. Oh, you want to be a mod in the server? You can do that. Contact me in the server. I'll make you a moderator over there. You're pretty active over here, so I like that. Okay, we're going to say Justin. Kim. Shipping. And now let's go make you a label. Ready? That's your first time ordering. That's pretty cool, man. It's nice to meet you. Here's some fun facts about us, Justin. We've been in the business for 7 years. When we started, there was not even one other rip and shipper. It was just me. And I was the only one doing it on YouTube that I knew about. And I didn't really know any other rip and shippers. There wasn't even a term called rip and shipping back then. It wasn't a term. So no one called it that. So we've been going for 7 years. We start year 8 in November, okay? Year 8 starts in November. And we got a great reputation over the years. I haven't stolen anyone's Umbreon VMAX Alt Heart. Oh, you pulled Glaceon. We pull a lot of hits. I'm very strict about how we source our product. We host a lot of breaks. We host a whole lot of breaks. So this channel, we do a lot of cool breaks. We got Poke Shuffles, live customs, but also these gym breaks, also these slab breaks. We host Slab Away. Slab Away gives you the ability to pay down a slab over time, even if it's really expensive. And so we helped a lot of people obtain expensive Pokemon cards over the years. And hopefully those people held those cards because they went up, you know, they went up by a lot. All right, so we're just waiting for the machine to calculate the price of your label, and then it'll be ready. Keep in mind, you gave me your email in the order, so I have your email, and so you're going to be receiving a tracking number to that email. It'll come from stamps.com, so that's who's going to send you the email. So check for that, and that'll help you know when your package is on the move, okay? By the way, if feel free to add a little more to this outgoing shipment if you wish. Yeah, if you want to add more, feel free. Okay, whew. Now, Mr. Muhammad Huzaifa, what's up, man? He is back. He wants 2 Ascended Heroes. Yes, sir. He wants a 151 Journey. All right. He wants a 151 Surprise. All right. And he wants a Gem Volume 3. All right. Good stuff. I'm seeing these packs get opened again and again. People want those Gengars in them. All right. He says, hello. There we go. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to see you again. Let's go ahead and trim these. Yeah, we've been going a long time. So long, I probably got a headache from never stopping. Boom. All right, you ready? Maybe a big snipe right here. Oh, what do we have? Oh, you do get kind of a snipe. You got Surfer. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, I don't think I've seen that one before. Here's Terrapagos. And then here's Bayleaf and Jamming Tower. How many people know that the term Bayleaf is actually a seasoning? If you didn't know it, speak up. Tell us. We want to know. Bayleaf. It's actually named after a seasoning called Bayleaf. All right. Bayleaf is traditionally, it's like an aromatic. You put in like rice, you put it in soup. You don't eat it. You take it back out when it's done seasoning your food. And there we have it. You pull the Surfer. There we go. Very nice. I could mod, comma, no. You should mod, Andy. And there I am out of drink. Boy, I drink a lot when we're streaming, man. Okay, cool, man. Houndoom, couple hollows, this cool Surfer. Let's grab your bag. Chipotle uses bay leaf in their rice and forget to take them out sometimes. You know, I like to see the bay leaf. It tells me that whoever cooked my food knows how to play ball, you know? Like they're actually using real ingredients. You're not going to find bay leaf in your McDonald's hamburgers, you know what I mean? Dude, I'm so thirsty. So, that's all complete. Let me hit refresh on this. Let me hit refresh on this. I feel like the bay leaf does nothing to the food. Always felt like a placebo. No, not a placebo. No, not at all. It's a strong seasoning. CS Man says 100 towards Slab Away. You got it. So Rayquazit's going down to, oops. I don't want to forward it. Going down to 90 bucks. Boom. Good job. CS Man is done. Javier Arroyo, 1 Marvel Magic, 1 Ascended Heroes, 1 Live Custom. Look at how that works out. It works out perfectly. Oh man, I could just keep these up on the table basically. We're opening them fast enough. Whoa. Don't do that. All right. Let me grab this. And 1 live. I might sneak off and get another drink because I just ran out of drink. I don't know if I want to live that way. Bay leaf makes flavor. Bay leaf is the flavor, dude. There we go. Boop. All right. Oh, yes. Giant Gengar plush. Wow, you pulled it like it wasn't difficult. You just pulled it super easy. I'm sorry to everyone else who wanted this. Now, fear not, we have a couple more plushies, but I don't know if I have any more gigantic ones, but I'll go looking, okay? You pulled it like it's not even difficult, Javier. So, what's the deal? Do you want to re-roll it for 125, or do you want me to ship it? It is a large Gengar plush. We had a picture of it in Discord. I can take another picture of it. I'll take another picture of it because you should know what you stand to lose here. I'm going to take a picture of it. All right. So, there you go. I took a picture of Gengar sitting in the cup chair. Here he is. There we go. All right. And that's what you're talking about. You can see that in the Discord server. He's probably thinking about it now. Is he still here? All right, I'm suing. Now, Cheese, I think I have another one, so I might put another one back in. Yo, keep it. All right, so he's shipping this out. So I'm going to be shipping this to you immediately. We're going to make a label for it. It's going to be a special large box. Oh, here's that label for Mr. Justin. Perfect. Ooh, sounds like we're running out of labels. So Justin has his, what was the hostage? There you go. The hostage picture. Yep. All right. Better wash they chair. So, no arms and legs makes the best relationship. Oh my God. What are you saying? Now, we're going to ship this. It's probably going to weigh a couple pounds. And then the thing about it is it's quite large. We'll make it 18 by 12 by 8. All right, we'll give it a chance to calculate this postage. When we make the label, we'll call it Gengar Plushie. So, I'm going to go check for another Gengar Plushie. I'll be right back. All right. You're in luck. There is, in fact, one last Gengar. Whew. All right. That's me running up and down the stairs for you. So 1, 4, 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually did 2 things. I ran to the kitchen, got a drink, and brought up the second Gengar at the same time. I was like running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disaster averted. That's the last Gengar. There are no more. Wow, that's not a very expensive label. I thought the label would cost more. All right, so this will say Gengar plush only So we'll be taking a large trash bag, a clean one, obviously, and putting him inside of that so that he never touches, you know, like all the packing peanuts and all that. I would try to keep him clean, okay? So we're going to put him in a plastic wrap, and then he'll go into a big fat box. Congratulations. All right, what we got next? You ready? It went in for 125. Oh, did I do it wrong? Is it supposed to be 150? Hold on. Javier, did you just catch that I underestimated it? Yeah, I guess if it's 5, it's 125. Oops. All right, there it is. It's correct. Good catch. Thanks, man. The vendors at CardCon in Houston want my Belle Delphine slabs. Had to tell them they're priceless. Did they actually? Did you show them off? What'd they say about them? Oh, man, I needed that so bad. Here we are. Javier was making sure that the next person who tries to pull Gengar has to work for it. Okay. No free rides over here. No free meals. Okay, so that is a cold Ascended Heroes. Did you see my Cyberway payment? Yes, sir, I applied it. You have $90 remaining. Frozen in Ice. Woo! Here's Vision of Love. Oh, they are in love. Okay. Machine Smith. Red Guardian. Death to Our Enemies. Quantum Reduction. Inspired Fire. Aunt May. Mr. Fantastic. Something bombastic. All right. I like it. Here's Island. Shang-Chi. Living Laser Beam. Hidden Lair. Steel Shaper's Gift. Ooh, I like this. Daredevil, Man Without Fear. That's cool. All right. Good. Who remembers the Daredevil movie from the 1990s? We are. They played that one song. Da, 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 da. All the girls were singing that song back then. They all thought they were emo after that song came out. They are. Who was the actor for that, for Daredevil? I don't remember. It wasn't Tom Cruise, right? Back then, they were just getting into superhero movies. And they didn't feel the way they feel now. They felt very weird and different. I don't see it in the Cyberway channel. What? Hold on, let me see. You're scaring me, CSman. Cyberway. Oh, because I may have applied it to the wrong one. Okay, let's try that again. Hold on. Okay, give me a second here. 160 remains. You know what it is, Mr. CSman? There's a gentleman in Discord who has a name similar to your real name, and I applied it to his because my brain paired your names up. Oops. All right, it's all better now. Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Good catch. That's why we have that public tracking of the cars. I still have my Belle Delphine bathwater. Yeah, do you? I wonder if that'll actually be like a collector's item one day. Javier. Somebody might. Somebody bought those. Somebody bought those Belle Delphine waters. It's almost evaporating. Oh, so are you claiming you really do have a Belle Delphine water? That's pretty crazy if you do. Here's Wiggly Stuff. Here's Tyranitar. Here's Nami. Deoxys Gym Break. Palafin Gym Break. We're waiting for someone to join. Shahir's in there. We're waiting on someone. Pikachu for only $400. That's so cheap. Ah, this Erica trainer. And it's like perfect. It's a really clean card. Okay, for 1,000. What do we got in this pile? We got anything expensive in this pile? We got this, don't forget about this Pikachu. We never priced this. It's got no price on it. So we don't have anything expensive enough on that pile. What about this pile? The Dorothy, maybe. Okay, the Dorothy is really expensive. I'm trying to get some slabs off of the table. There you go. Tyranitar. Rocket ball again, huh? It's my job to rotate the slabs, so that's what we're working on. All right. Now, let me look at this Wigglytuff. Cheap and affordable Wigglytuff. Crystal. Wigglytuff. I don't know if you guys were watching, but Crystal Guardians Charizard sold for this week for like, was it 40,000 or something like that? I don't remember. Which I think is ridiculously low. Ridiculously low. He should be a $100,000 Charizard. He's one of the hardest cards to collect of all the Charizards, and he went for just like 40 or something. Actually, I can't remember if it was 40 or if it was 60. Somebody, maybe you guys remember. So let's get up here to the Pricey Slabs channel and take a picture of these bad boys. My camera's all bad. Your Apple Pay on website doesn't work. I apologize. That probably sounds right. I'm not sure if Apple Pay works. The website sort of lets you use any payment method you want, but I have to have an account on my side for that to work. So it may be limited to a couple things, but maybe no Apple Pay. Actually, I was working on trying to open up a Coinbase business account. Dude, they want to know everything about you. They want to know, like, what was your favorite pet's name? Did you have a lover at the age of, you know what I mean? Like, they want to know every nook and cranny about you to open up a business account on Coinbase. And I'm like, why are they asking all these questions? It's like they're trying to ask you, are you a criminal? Are you using Coinbase to do crime? Please write it down in the questions. I don't remember having to answer so many questions for opening up a personal account. Now, what are we on to at this point? Let's see what's going on at this point. Yeah, I apologize, Chili Thunder. All right. We do have an order here by Mr. Anthony Paniagua. Here it is. And he wants 10 of the Spirit Forged. Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, we have to open up this. Is Beatrice Monis here? Is Beatrice here? She needs to get this box. That's hers. That was a gift. Oh, we should pick out a new giveaway. You guys want a giveaway? Who wants a giveaway? Say me, 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 me. They just want to make sure you aren't the laundromat next to the gentleman's club. There. Hope everyone had a nice 4th. Yes, yes. There you are. There you are. There you are. Here we are. All right. There you go. There you go. Now. Wait, he didn't order a whole box. He ordered 10 of them. I'm going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. All right, hold on. I was going a little crazy there, Anthony. I was jumping the gun. You didn't order all of them. You just ordered a lot of them. Let's put some of these back in. All right, so the rest of these are waiting. Have they announced the next Riftbound set? Went to go out to watch the movie Young Washington today. Sit. Washington, he was a big weed smoker. He liked to use the words I. So he'd be like, yo, Georgie, you want to go kill them redcoats? And he'd be like, I. He looked like an old man at the age of 21. And he had peculiar tastes in women. Have you seen someone trying to sell 2003 German Charizard for $250,000? No. What's his name? His name's like Draco or something like that. I can't remember the name of, when you try to sell a German Charizard, they got a name like Dracos or something. Right? Isn't that right? Riftbound Vendetta. So there's a new set coming out. And when does Riftbound Vendetta come out? Feral Strength, Ezreal, Altar of Memories, Mind Rune. There we go. Grandmaster at Arms. He's got arms. Fire Below the Mountain. You only smoke cherry-flavored tobacco. Okay, here's the Raven. Just ordered 3453. 3453 sounds good. You shouldn't have to wait too long. It's kind of a short line right now, guys. Short line. Glue Rack. Oh, it's Glue Rack, not Draco's. Okay. Glue Rack. I think it's fake. It's a PSA 10. What? Better not be fake. Okay, some hollows here. Here's Tiana Crown Guard. Tiana. She's the only one who could save her kingdom, as it was foretold in the prophecy. But first, she would have to go to dragon school. Here we are. All right, and here's... where she met the prince, and he had a 7-foot wingspan. Here's Azir and Chem Baroness. Ordered another platter. Why should a German Charizard be fake? They just don't trust him, huh? That's racist! Here we are. All right. Now, that's for you, Mr. Anthony. And what do we do with Mr. Anthony's stuff? I think I saw your bag just like a second ago. That's Anthony Pariso. Not to be confused with Anthony Paniagua. Here we are. So you officially have 2 pretty large bags. I feel like it's a danger keeping Anthony Pariso next to Anthony Paniagua. They should be like in separate boxes, probably. Let's put this guy over here in the lower AN box. Just to be safe. And then as for you, let's pop these into one bag. That's a pretty full bag now. And we'll pop these in the second bag. German Charizard is real. He just doesn't sell for as much. Father, I cannot tell a lie. I did smoke your tobacco. Wilson. Okay. Here's Vader's Revenge. Dawn Fan. Quee Lava. Shup. And War Turtle. The turtle. Alright. Let me hit refresh on this. Now we have a Mr. Justin. This time Justin would like, please ship all bulk and hits. I paid for the shipping this time. I thought I got $2 back for the $11. That wasn't available. That's correct. You did get $2 back, see? And then 10 Pokey Shuffles. Let's get it. 10 Pokey Shuffles. It's in a book, reading a rainbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You get a bonus card. When you buy 10, you get a bonus card. Good luck. Rocket Ball. Kangaskhan. Seviper. Sneasel. Seviper. Lombre. Frostmoth. Zigzagoon. Meowth. Drowsy. Heatmore. Ooh. The new guy just pulled his first cold round in the Poke Shuffles, everybody. Ooh, pretty painful. I'll get you a bonus card, okay? I'll get you a bonus card. That's pretty rough. All right. You've popped your cold ones, Cherry. So I'm going to give you 2 of these 2012 Pokemon poker cards brand new, fresh from the deck. They could easily grade 10. They could very easily grade 10. You've got, that's good, Altaria, and this guy, who is Tornadus or something like that. I can't remember his name. I hate these guys. I hate these guys, the genies. They're so ugly. All right. One Japanese Abyss Eye. Here it is. That's an Abyss Eye. 151 Journey. Shipping. Merlin stickers. Ooh, that's vintage. This is pure vintage right here. McDonald's Dragon again. That's a cool one. All right, McDonald's Dragon. Riftbound Origins. Ah, very cool. Okay, Riftbound Origins. That's League of Legends. Japanese Terror Festival. That's pretty pricey. Let's find it. So here it is, Terror Festival. Super Mario Panini. Well, you really did order a big platter. All right. So where are we hiding the paninis? Are they back here? Super Mario. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to have to hunt for it. I don't see it. What's this? That's tattoos. That's Adventure Time. I found him. I found him. Boop, 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 boop. It's me, Mario. Korean Electric Breaker. You got me on the goose hunt, man. You got me all over the place. Isn't it crazy how broad the menu is, and yet it's all somehow grabbable by hand, like within a small space? Japanese 151. Like, you guys know how tricky that is to memorize the location of everything and to actually have a spot for everything? That's not easy. Okay. One Piece. 1989 pack again. Very good. I agree with the 1989 packs. They're pretty cool. Okay. English Pokemon Scarlet Violet base set. Ah. Where do I keep that? That one doesn't get ordered all the time. Here it is. Okay. Scarlet Violet base. And Japanese One Piece OP16. Okay. And there we have it. Wow. Big order, guys. Oh, there's more. Now, he wants a vintage Topps Ninja Turtles. Hi, y'all. Happy 4th. Hey, what's up, Mr. Cody? Cody's been around. Okay. Japanese One Piece EB3. Okay, EB3. And then also Riftbound Spirit Forged. That'd be this guy. And then also PRB2. Okay. And OP10 Japanese. OP10 Japanese. Where are we storing that? Oh, I get an empty box. I got to go hunting for a fresh box. Of course. Of course. Let's go find it. Ow. Wait, it's not in this room, right? Let me just make sure it's not in this room. Okay. Here we are. Woo. Good. Good. And good. All right, your wish is my command. Okay. That's a big one, all right. Look at all this, guys. Look at all this. Oof. Okay. Toss this over here. Can someone alert him? 2 McDonald's. No problem. 2 McDonald's. All right. Bum, 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 bum. 2 McDonald's. He also wants 2 of the electric breakers. Okay, let me get you another electric breaker. You know what's funny about me missing the McDonald's pack? Is when you go to McDonald's, they often mess your order up. I often say this, my job is sort of like a glorified fast food worker. You order, you know, 10-piece McNugget, a McDouble, a McChicken, and then a number 5 with the large fries and a Dr. Pepper. And I'm reaching all over myself trying to find those packs or whatever it is you ordered. And then I mess one of them up. You're like, I didn't order that. I'm like a glorified fast food worker. All right. That's why if I'm ever talking about a subject that sounds too smart, you got to say, put the slabs in the bag or something like that. Or put the cards in the bag. All right, there it goes. Okay, mister, you're getting all sticky. And that's why state capitalism is working so well for the Chinese. There we are. Throw an extra nugget in there. There we are. We'll give you the extra fry that falls into the bag, and you pick it up, and it's like an extra juicy, extra long fry. There it goes. Buffet platter. Am I the only one that counts the nuggets? You count the nuggets? For real? Okay, you ready? We've got Jolteon. Now this time you have pretty sizable bulk. Here's Drillbur, Mega Drill, Excadrill. There we go. Okay, here are the McDonald's cards. So you've got Rayquaza. Ooh. I'll take a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Mister, sometimes I get extra. Do you? Umbreon. Do you like it when they give you an extra nugget? Okay, now, Terror Festival. That's a pricey one. You ready? Nah, no luck. Sorry, man. No luck. The Feraligator's cool, though. Okay, Feraligator. Here is the Mario Panini. These are much cooler than they look. In person, they're way cooler. They got like a nice embossing, texturing. Okay. Okay, silver card. So get your silver cards here. Here's Mario, Star card, and Fire Piranha Plant. So cool. All right. Good. Set that there. Now, let's flip this around. Ooh, baby Mario. Baby Bowser. Good. Who's the mother? Here's Luigi. I think we know who the mother is. Peach is always getting kidnapped. Why is she always... Oh, Mario, I've been kidnapped again. Can you come pick me up? Mario's like, on my way, my dear. There it is. All right, there we go. I love those Mario Panini. I've got a full set. Oh, nice. Here's Voltorb. All right, that was also pricey. That was the 151. No big luck in the 151s. Darn. Always something could happen in there. Here's Electrical Breaker. Breaker. Here's Electric Breaker. Sand Castle. Okay, Sand Castle popping out. Golden Corral is better than McDonald's. McDonald's is definitely cheaper, but it's like the quality is so much higher. It's worth the money at Golden Corral. Steak and potatoes, all you can eat. If you get a cut of steak that you don't like, send it back. Throw it away. Get a new slice. They overcook it, they undercook it. Just be like, I'm not eating this one. They cooked it wrong, and then you just go back up. This is a lot of bulk. So what do we got here? We got Jinx. Oh, pretty good. Picking up the Jinx out of the Origins, huh? Holy mama. Yeah. Golden Corral is my #1 restaurant. And I know there's a lot of fancy restaurants. I know there's restaurants with like, you know, like artisan food. I have the money to go eat anywhere. I could go have like a $500 dinner if I wanted. I choose to eat at Golden Corral. Golden Corral is better than the $500 meal on the tiny plate. Here's a holo. Golden Corral used to be way cheaper. They're still cheap, dude. They beat just about every restaurant in affordability for what you get. Seriously, like your bill would be like $45 for the whole meal. That means you only have to tip on $45. That's a smaller tip than like a $70 meal. All you can eat steak, fried chicken, fried fish, shrimp. You have all the vegetables you want. It's amazing. Okay, you've got Battle Mistress. I'm always praising Golden Corral. Now, I have to mention this. There are some bad Golden Corrals. You might live by one. If you live at a bad Golden Corral, you need to drive to a good one and experience a good Golden Corral. Very important. Very important. You must experience a good one. Okay, nothing popping out of here. Here's Dracula. Only went to Golden Corral once. Wasn't really good. And by the way, you can't eat it every day or anything like that. It's just like maybe twice a month. You know, it's not a place to go eating at every day or every night. But it's like they got it all. Like you don't have to eat fried chicken. You could get baked chicken. You know why? Because they got it there. They got baked chicken. You get a slice of beef roast. You can get a slice of meatloaf. You can get a slice of ham. You can get a wiener schnitzels. You can get sausages. Whatever it is you want, they got it. Really nice. But you have to go to a nice, clean one with respectful people who queue up in line nicely. And they look clean, like they wash their hands. They are very important. If you go to a dirty one with like people who are just kind of too rowdy and too crazy, you're not going to have a good experience. It's all about where you go to that Golden Corral. You are at Zelda. If you go to like a countryside Golden Corral and it's just like quiet country people, whew, oh my God, dude. It's like heaven. There we go. If you go to an overcrowded Golden Corral and, you know, there's like kids screaming and running all over the place and some kids like grabbing all the tongs and you just know that kid's got the nastiest dirty hands ever. That's the wrong one to be going to. You can't be going to that one. You got to go to a different one. There we are. Very good. I want to work at Golden Corral so I can say hi to Mr. in person. Now, see this Zelda card? This is the kind of card you want to pull out of the Nintendo game packs. Such a beautiful card. 1989 Topps Vintage Zelda. And if this grade's 10, guess what? It's actually pretty expensive as a 10. All right, I'll put it here. Back there. Fold this wrapper up. Now, I'm not going to lie. I might have to cancel your label and print a fatter one. I didn't expect you to do such a large second order. So we may need a new label. It's because I agreed to let you have your bulk. Your bulk's actually quite heavy. Ready? Now, normally we remove bulk, okay? So we're just doing a special thing for you this time. Here's Arbok. Here's Ghastly. Here's Poliwrath. And Farfetch'd. And Panis. Have you guys ever cooked with a leek? Yes. What demographics should I avoid at Golden Corral? White people. They're the worst. Oh, man. You got to stay away from them. They're always like, my 401k. Ooh, Jerry, will I see you at the Gentlemen's Golfing Club? They start talking about Ozempic and, oh, I'm going to a wedding. Oh, yuck! My sister's having her second child. I'm going to be the godfather. That's what we got. Oh, Shredder. Look at that. Wow, that looks great, man. So, we don't open these too often because people forget we have them, but this is Topps Vintage Ninja Turtles. So cool. All right, congrats. If you're going to say white people, you have to say white people like you mean white people. You have to say white people. White people. All right, here's Underground, like she's a white person. Here's, no thanks. She didn't want any Bill Cosby's food. That's what's going on here. And here's Zapped. Here's Turtles to the Rescue. Here's the Rat, and he's doing Taekwondo. Here's the Turtles, and they've knocked out April or something like that, and he's watching it on the hub. Here's High Flying Hero. Here's When Mutants Collide. Here's Roused and Riled. Action-packed workout. It's very action-packed. And Snagged by the Shredder. Oh, my God, bro. White people. My people, the white people. You got to say it like you just smoked out of a pipe or something like that, out of a bubble pipe, or, you know what I mean? Like, white people. How does this work? All right. Good. So you got all of these, and then you got this extra big chunk of bulk too, and that's good. That's about to make your bag extremely heavy. All right. So your next round, if you do another round, we can't do any more bulk, okay? If you do another round, it's got to be bulk removed. All right. I do declare. There you go. Very good. Mr. Justin. You sound British, mister. Do you own an estate and hold the title of Lord? That's right. The title of Lord? What does that even mean? Yes. Well, Javid. I have an estate in Africa, west of Mombasa. My brother and I, we go hunting in our estate in Africa. I was a successful beet farmer. There you go. All right. That's all done. Whoa, that was a $250 order. Wow, I love it. All right. Mr. Justin going deep on his first time order. By the way, Justin, I noticed you paid for shipping that round, right? So we're going to erase this $2 and say, once again, you have $11. So there's your money back. So, Justin, you have $11 remaining. Ta-da! All right. $11 remaining. My DL has a W for white, but I'm Puerto Rican. If it keeps me from getting selected by jury duty. Your DL? Your down low? If I see Chinese cooking at Golden Corral, then I know the food will be good. Yeah, they do that, actually. They do, they'll have, like, Mexican, Italian, Chinese. It just depends. They, like, rotate their menu sometimes. Yeah, what I love about it is you go in there, you pay for your meal up front, so you don't have to sit there and wait for the stupid waiter to come and give you a ticket, right? The moment you're done eating, you just walk straight out the building. Oh, you know how much I love that? For me, one of the worst parts of going out to eat is waiting for the receipt and then writing that stupid, oh, don't worry, I'll give you money. So, no, you pay up front at Golden Corral, you sit down, you serve yourself within minutes. Like within 2 minutes, I've got a full plate of food. You eat all the food, boom, you're out of there. The whole thing could take like 15 minutes. It's the best restaurant in the world. Nothing beats it. The only thing that makes Golden Corral bad is if you got a bad atmosphere in there. If you got like the food's dry, the people are jerks, like people are cut in line, like I said, screaming kids, kids running up there, touching the utensils, like, go sit down, your parents should serve you. Joseph Smith, one more, Glory of Team Rocket, you got it. I don't hate kids, I just think that they probably scratch their butt and they don't care if they grab the utensils. Of course, there's probably some adults like that too, but I'm just saying, kids are definitely that way. They don't care. All right, you ready? Ta-da! Fingers in the fountain? Yeah, exactly. I lucked out with the wife who loves cooking good food. Yeah, not me. Karis, she's a hard worker, but you can count how many meals she cooks in a year on one hand. When she cooks, it's like a big surprise. And then she just doesn't cook well. Like, she doesn't get it. She doesn't understand it somehow. I don't understand why. Like, she can boil eggs. She can do something like that. She can put a frozen pizza in the oven. She doesn't understand flavor. It's like being tone deaf or being bad at it's like being bad at dressing fashionably, right? Like there's a part in your brain that processes combinations or like, oh, this is good looking. She's got that for other things, but not for food. She just it doesn't click for her. She doesn't understand it. It's really interesting to watch. Mark J. Valerian, 15 packs of Japanese Abyssai. All right, you got it. Abyssai time. Fingers in the fountain. Cooking is chemistry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Karis makes great cereal. Yeah, she does. She does. She pours cereal really well. She butters toast really well. She doesn't understand flavor. Like if she smells a seasoning, she doesn't understand what that means, and she doesn't understand why you put it on the food. Like you put it on the food so it tastes good. What, are you gonna eat like boiled chicken breast or something? You know what I mean? Like that's the whole idea of seasoning. The idea of seasoning is you take something that tastes bad, cover it in things that taste good, and now it's fun to eat. Right? Like if you had to eat boiled chicken breast, eating food would be sad. But we cover it in seasonings, and then it's fun. Now you want to eat it. That's the whole idea of seasoning. That's it in a nutshell. She doesn't understand that. She doesn't understand when something tastes good. She doesn't understand like flavors go together, like garlic and salt go together. That doesn't make any sense to her. And you know what? She's skinny. She just doesn't eat. Her whole family's skinny. No one cooks. Everyone's skinny. No one overeats. They just don't have brains for it. Some people are born different. They just don't have brains for it. Her father's so thin. He's a tall, thin guy, and he eats almost nothing. And then when I cook like a delicious meal, he's like, "Oh, how did you do this? This is so yummy." I'm like, "Well, just cooking." You know what I mean? But they'll be like astounded that I'll make like green bean casserole. I'm not kidding. I'll make green bean casserole, and they're like astounded by it. They're like, "Hey, we got to find out how this is made." It's like, it's green bean casserole. It's not that special. You know what I mean? Like, it's canned green beans. Like, it's not Michelin star. So they're always astounded by even basic cooking. But they just don't eat. I watch them. They eat like a little plate, and then they're just like, "I'm not hungry now." Karis not helping our white girl no seasoning stereotype. Definitely not. But, I think it's because she's got whatever kind of brain allows her to be an engineer. So she's like a stinky engineer type. And the stereotypes are true, man. Whatever you think an engineer's like, she's got that. And it's like bad socially, awkward, and then just lacks some sort of sense of like dancing and music and food or something. You know what I mean? I can't describe it. I don't know how to describe. I am sort of describing it right now, but she's just like a girl version of that. And like if it was her job to go rizz up another girl, hell no, she would never survive. She would be another guy with no girlfriend. Wow, don't you love this card? Look at this. I pour milk in the cereal box. What the F are these trading card collector graded cards on eBay? When your food tastes like cardboard, you don't want to eat much of it. When your food tastes like salty, fatty, sugary goodness, you end up like diabetes. It's true. I agree with you. Sometimes people take the white people don't, season things too far. But it's like, I think it is a criticism, a proper criticism of modern millennials and Gen Z. I don't think it's just like white people didn't learn to cook thing. I think a lot of people didn't learn to cook because we grew up eating fast food, frozen dinners. Hey, let's go out to eat. We can afford it. You know what I mean? So, ham sandwich on white bread. Nobody learned how to cook because it became like this obsolete skill. Being an engineer, being a doctor, being, even a truck driver. That's a skill people learn, and then they don't really learn to cook because it's not the best paying job. Like if you sign up right now to be a chef at a restaurant, say hello to slightly above minimum wage for the rest of your life. Unless you get to become like a Michelin star chef or you open your own successful restaurant, you're just not going to be paid anything to cook food. So it became this job that just wasn't a high paying job. And, but again, I think she's got like an engineer type brain, and she did grow up eating like boxed cereal and butter on toast. It's literally like the Thanksgiving episode of Charlie Brown. She's Charlie Brown. She knows how to butter toast and pour cereal. And, you just didn't grow up learning like how to season food really well. It's just a fact. Now we did in my family, but that was because we had to, because we never went out to eat. We weren't allowed to. It was too expensive. But I don't know. My dad was really passionate about food. And then he learned a lot of Filipino cooking from my grandma, who's also very passionate about food. And, my dad got fat, and I'm fat right now, so I got to lose weight. If you're passionate about food and you become diabeto, What are you going to brag about? Oh, I'm so good with food. Now I'm fat. The little mini boxes of cereal you can... Oh, yeah, I haven't had one of those in a long time. Okay, I liked your slow bro pull, Mark. Really nice. My first job was in the kitchen at a tasty Italian restaurant, so I learned to cook early in life. Seems strange to me that others can't cook, but they just don't have the same life experience. Well, so I think it's like different categories of problems. It's like people who don't have a passion for it, people who just never learned it, like their parents didn't teach that was a life skill. They didn't invest any interest in it or any points into it. So, you know, I think it's a modern problem. It's a modern problem. If you grew up in a family wealthy enough to go out to eat all the time, which maybe it's just the case that some white families were wealthy enough for that. So if you grew up in a family where we went out to eat all the time, you maybe never learned how to cook. You just learned how to consume. We are. All right. But I don't know. It's an interesting subject. Next up, Miss Kayla Taylor 2 Mario Panini packs. Oh, yes. Oh, we need a fresh box of the Mario Panini packs. All right. I'm going to go get some drink. I am dying. I like fat sugar. What can I say? It's hereditary. Yes. Speaking of oddity, I'm waiting for my order of gummies to arrive. So I need a glass to drink out of, and then I need to get some Panini Mario from Miss Kayla. All right, let me do that. Do I need to pay for shipping again if I'd like the book shipped? You know what? I'll just pay for it. I don't care. I'll just pay for it. Don't worry about it, Justin. I like you, Justin. You're going deep tonight. So if you really, really, really want your bulk, send in, okay? All right. Our very last box of Mario Panini. Boop. Mario Panini's been a pretty steady seller, I feel. Maybe we restock it. Let's see what kind of options we get. How many packs in a box? 18 packs in a box. Ooh, they're kind of expensive. Surprising. All right, so let me pick up another box of these. I think we'll keep a back stock of just 2 boxes of it. We don't need like a lot of this. All right, so I have a price for it. What do we currently charge on it? Mario Panini, you know what? It's already correctly priced. So the good news is the price stays the same. All right, so let me just get one more of these. All right, it's all good. We got a Mario Panini restock coming in. Nice. There's video of them trying Chick-fil-A and saying they aren't leaving. Who? Will you be playing Grand Theft Auto 6? I've never played any Grand Theft Auto games ever. So I don't have any plans to play Grand Theft Auto 6. I understand it's like a sandbox game where you can like steal cars and like beat up cops or something like that. And for me, that's just not interesting enough. If there was like a competitive element to it, maybe. I'm more like a Dark Souls kind of guy. I like Dark Souls games. All right, fast food has gotten crazy expensive. Oh yeah, dude. It's nuts. Fast food rivals like full-on restaurant food sometimes. There we go. 2 Mario Paninis for our friend Miss Kayla Taylor. Mr. played Crackdown. A very long time ago, one of my brothers played Crackdown, and I watched him play it, and I never touched it because I thought I saw it and I thought it was a bit boring. So Crackdown, that was where you're like a cop, right? And then you can just do anything as the cop, isn't that right? I watched that, same deal. It's just sort of like, meh. Just didn't move the needle for me. All right, you ready? I like games that involve a lot of strategy. I like games that are competitive or highly, highly challenging. I don't like games where you're allowed to just sort of roam around and do whatever you want. I like games where there's like a really defined loop, and within the loop, there's a really, really tough challenge. Here we are. All right. Miss Kayla. It was kind of boring. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but as a cop. Then when you're OP, you take out the corrupt agency. Ah. So here's Baby Peach. Yeah, my brother played it. He seemed to like it. And then I think he bought like the sequel, and he didn't like the sequel. Rocky Wrench. Here's Mario. I can talk about some of my favorite games of all time. I think at the very top of the list, my number one very favorite game is probably Dark Souls 3. It's probably that, especially by the time they released the DLCs. The Ring City, it's amazing. Some of the best music and artwork I've ever seen. Slave Knight Gale. Oh, man, it was just so good. It was almost like the game was made just for me. I love the depressing tones. I love how there's not too much story. You don't have to listen to any, bull crap. You don't have to listen to a bunch of people talking for hours. I love the, dark, gothic, whatever tones, and I love that there's not too much gun work. Too many shooter games out there, they get really repetitive. Here we are. I've played a lot of shooter games. I'm currently playing a shooter game. I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront. It's kind of fun. It's just kind of a time passer. But it was only $5, so I like that how cheap it was. But so Dark Souls 3 is probably the top of my list. And in particular, it gets really good by the time the Ring City DLC comes out. I love the competitive nature of Dark Souls. So I was really involved in the sort of like PvP community. And then that was kind of where my YouTube channel starts to take off. And then beyond that, there's invasions. I love that you can go in and ruin someone's experience in the game. Like they could be struggling really hard with the story, and then you can go in and just ruin their, like you can stop their progress. It's a very like trolly experience. You can troll them, and it's such a great feeling. One of the best feelings. But then also you get like groups that they're called gang squads, and they're there to sort of ruin the invader's experience. They say, okay, let's set up and ruin this invader. So yeah, it gets really fun that way. I had so many good memories with that game before Monster Hunter came out. And then Monster Hunter World was really good. But you know what? It's weird because I didn't have as much fun with Monster Hunter Rise, and even Monster Hunter Wilds was just okay. I can't stand how bad the story and the acting is in Monster Hunter. Here we are. Thanks, Mr. Economist. No problem, man. Okay, here we are. But so Dark Souls 3 is probably a top game for me ever. Another one would probably be like Advanced Wars, Gears of War, Halo Wars was a top experience for me. That would probably, in fact, so if I had to rank them, it'd probably be Dark Souls 3 is number 1, And then Halo Wars would probably be number 2. I played so much Halo Wars. I was on the top 100 player list for a very long time. And I played it every day, all day long. Totally obsessed with it. Really good at it. I got really, really good. And, you know, and then eventually it got boring and I stopped. Took a long time for it to get boring. And I re-downloaded it and got back into it like 3 more times later. Apex Legends? I'm not into Peaches. What? I put in 300 in a sports best to hopefully make 2,000. Hey, don't judge the peach till you try it. Okay, let me have a sip. I'm going to be trying Monster Hunter for the first time soon. I got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS. Now, I have to warn you, Monster Hunter 4 is not very good. It's clunky. It's slow. If you really want to go straight into having a good time with Monster Hunter, just go jump on Wilds, okay? The latest game. Go jump straight into Monster Hunter Wilds. Here's Dawn. Here's Jolteon. Here's Cloud. Here's Cubone 9 for only 350. Here's Nato King. My cousin lives in Hawaii. She jones about the $50 cheese ball. What? 1,000 troops of Koopa couldn't keep me from you, Peach. Understand I'm going to love you to the very end. What? All right, so now we have Joseph Smith. One last Glory of Team Rocket, and I'm done. All right, one more Glory of Team Rocket. Here goes. That's Cloud, Opus 1, Wave 1. I think I might need to list this guy. He never sells here on the table. There we go. All right. Wow, the last pack was a good one, Joseph. Picking up the SAR. All right, good for you, man. There we go. That Jolteon's a steal. Yeah, he seems really underpriced. There was already one listed for sale for $240, so I'm just copying it. Jolteon. Maybe it's because he's kind of awkward. Like, look how he's standing. He's like standing at an angle. You almost have to hold it like this for him to be standing flat. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But I think it's a good deal right now. All right. Do you sell slabs on live too? I sell them here in the live stream. The other place you can go shopping for them is in our Discord server. We have a Discord server, and it contains so much stuff about what we're selling in it. If you need to get access to our Discord server, here's a QR code. You can screenshot this. You can also... Oh, this might be out of date now. I bombed the Discord server channels. They're probably out of date. Let me grab a fresh Discord link and update the YouTube. Hold on, give me a second. All right, so, or maybe not. Here, let me, before I decide it's not working, let me try the actual link. It's going to be down here at the bottom, right? Yeah, here it is. Let's try this. Which channel would I have connected this to? I probably would have chosen one that would never get deleted. Yeah, it appears to be working. Okay. Okay, it seems to be working. So, I'm done with that. Mr. Joseph Smith, thank you so much. Let's check the website. You ready? All right, we have Mr. Justin. He placed a new order, and he says 6 more of the Pokey Shuffles. Let's get it. 6 more of these. Ooh, Tricky Jack out, whatever, chicken chaser. 1, 2, 3. That's how the original sprite was with Jolteon, I believe. Yeah, I'm sure it's the original sprite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Good luck. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just in time. I was getting scared for you that you were going to get 6 more cold ones. All right, so you got P8 Squirtle. Let's take a look at the P8 Squirtle. It says G06 on it, huh? G06 P8. What could that mean? Let's go hunting. Is it this one? Oh, Hey, that's pricey, actually. So you're fine, actually. You know, your last round was a tough round, and now this one, you're doing much better. So you kind of caught up. Now, let's take a quick look. What do we got going on here? This is a golden sticker from 1991, and is printed by Artbox, as you can see. And it features an embossed golden Squirtle Squad. This graded 8, which is why it's $70. If it had graded 9 or 10, it would have been much more expensive. So, what do you think of that one? The cool Squirtles. Yeah, the Squirtle Squad. Squirtle Squad. I heard chicken fried steak, just you can re-roll it or you can keep it. That sounds like another weight loss supplement. I will keep it. Very clever. All right. A lot of people choose to re-roll, and the funny thing is, you see them sometimes take what's already a cool card, re-roll it, and they get unlucky, and it's like, bro, your card was already cool. All right. Good. And so now we need a Japanese One Piece EP3. So another round, huh? I see how it is. Chinese Pokemon Gem Volume 5. Good set to open. Cheap. Super Mario Panini. All right, we're doing another Mario Panini. Dragon Ball Fighter's Ambition. Ah, that's kind of pricey a little bit. Let's see. Power Absorbed. Fighter's Ambition. Okay, put that back. Nintendo Tattoos. Ah, that's an interesting one. You're just trying a little bit of everything, huh? Now, I can keep that sealed or open it. You really ought to keep it sealed, but if you want it open, I can open it. It literally is, it literally is tattoos. 1989, Topps Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we're doing another box of this. Very popular. Okay, and then 1990, The Simpsons. The Simpsons. Blah, 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 blah. All right. And now, Japanese Nikkei Nivel Arena BT01. That's a waifu set. And there we go. Keep tattoo sealed. All right, sounds good. Now, that can go there. And check this out. It really is just tattoos with some bubble gum. So weird. Now, this will be cards, though. A lot of cool Simpsons cards in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got the Bart Simpson card itself. Don't have a cow, man. Giving people wedgies is not clever. Okay. So funny. Now, what do we got here? We've got Bart. So this is really old episodes of The Simpsons. Stand back, comrades. The smell alone from the closet can be lethal. I said knock it off. We can never let him down. He'll kill us. My thoughts exactly. There's only so much hell raising a kid can take, man. All right, here's... Don't blame us, Dad. We're merely acting under the whim of our genetic programming. And we have no idea who made this mess. All right, cool. So all these are gradable, but this card in particular is what people pay big money for when that grades well. The Bart Simpson, the sort of like the box topper of the pack topper. So each pack of The Simpson has one of these in it, and it's a different character or different artwork. And if you can get those to grade well, they go for a lot of money. That's why it's on the menu. Hey, what's up, Don? Classic baseball packaging. Okay, now you've got the Ninja Turtles. Ready? This is a real treat, guys. Mr. Justin's a new guy, and he's been trying out a lot of packs on the menu, so tonight's been a real treat. He's opening up some Ninja Turtles here. These are really old. All right. Wow. Look at the cardboard. Isn't that crazy? Cowabunga. Okay. There was a Magic the Gathering set for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that did really well too. Turtles to the rescue. Splinter's skill. Monitoring the turtles. Oh my god. The art of the crime. When mutants collide. Roused and riled. Action-packed workout. Snagged by the shredder. Sword of justice. What about my story? Up from the depths. All right, so there we go. That's some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, I see how he did this. Hold on. So cool to see these old ones open. I love them. There's a lot of cards to collect in these sets. So, like, he's now pulled Shredder and he's pulled the Cowabunga card, but there's actually quite a bit more to this. And if any of it grades 10, you're doing very well. Pays for the whole order if it grades 10. Of course, you probably won't be grading these with PSA for a while. PSA is shut down, but, you know, when it opens back up. Oops, what was that, a sleeve? Okay. Sleeve went flying at me. Let's start snipping. They could probably do a collaboration with Hannah Montana. What? All right. You don't hear much about Miley Cyrus anymore, do you? You know, and then for a while it was Taylor Swift, and now you don't hear about her as much. We're on to the new girl, Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know who the hot artist is anymore. Didn't Taylor Swift just get married to that Travis Kelce guy? God. Now they're just enjoying their billions. Here's a Vegeta. All right, you got a Vegeta? Gosh dang it, Bobby. Here's... Oh, you got a little Applin stamp. Lovely. Here's... just a holo. Nothing crazy coming out of the EB3. Here's... Taylor just got married, you fool. Don't talk about the queen that way. There we go. Yuck, bro. All right, and then finally, Super Mario. Boop, 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 boop. Here's Princess Diana. Here's Boo. Here's Lemmy. Lemmy's actually like the perfect name for a guy with eyes like that. Got some holos. Fire Piranha Plant again. Here's another Daisy. And look at that nice Mario card, man. That looks fantastic. Dude, that's like a hit all by itself. I love the way that looks. Set that to the side. So you can grade all these, including that Mario card right there. Did you know, I like to grade Mario cards too. I have had a lot of Poker Mario cards come back. And so we've got Poker Mario cards for sale if you're looking for some fun stuff to open, or some fun stuff to add to your outgoing shipment. You are. So if you guys are fans of Mario, we got Mario Slabs. Wow, Luigi! You are. Okay. Hashtag Swifties. Okay, here's... let's see. We've got Golden Princess Peach. Oh. Very nice. Did you know that the guy that played Hannah Montana's brother, I think Jason Earls, he lied about his age and said he was younger to be able to get the part in Hannah Montana? What? Our favorite Italian brothers. Love Waluigi. Here it is. Look at that. So cool. Okay. We have a Waluigi, like ace, not ace, yeah, ace of something somewhere. I guess he would be in the Z box, wouldn't he? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these together and put them into a fresh bag. We're going to say Mr. Justin. Okay. Thank you. No problem, man. So here's what's going to happen next. I'm actually going to cancel your current label, and then we're going to reprint it, and it's just going to be heavier this time. So you're going to get a heavier label, because this one's not heavy enough. Also, let's move this over here. rip this in half. Have you guys been to Super Nintendo World at Universal? Oh, I have. I haven't. Grabbing all these. So I'll show you some Mario cards real fast. Look at this. Look at this one, huh? There's some cool Mario cards there. Graded 10, by the way. You know how hard it is to get a 10? So we got some nice 10s. Now, time to print a new label for you. Step number 1, I'm going into the label histories. People still popping fireworks over there? Nah, it's quiet. PSA still open for regular grading at $80. Hell no, dude. That's way too expensive. $80. All right, so we're going to go ahead and refund this. Request refund. Submit. So your current label is now canceled. And now we're making you a new label. New label. And let's make it a heavier label. Okay. And now we're all good. We just have to wait for it to calculate. All right, let's hit enter on that. We are verifying up to date rates. God, dude. So it's going to go ahead and calculate that. Now we do have a Chris Gonzalez order. He says 2 Pokey Shuffles. All right, 2 Pokey Shuffles. No problem, Mr. Justin. Thanks for going deep tonight. That was fun. You can still keep going. I don't know how crazy you are. Yeah, there's no like. What I did was I chose a really heavy label, so no matter what, you can just keep adding. But yeah, 1, 2. Just depends on how crazy you are. 2 cold ones, Chris Gonzalez. 2 cold ones in the Pokey Shuffles. I'm sorry. We put that peach in the Pokey Shuffles for $100. Let me show you another cool thing you can add. I'm gonna show you another cool item. Check this out. So I got one of these for sale. Oh, wait, it says other shuffle. Oh, this has already been accounted for. I'm sorry. Never mind. That's already taken. What else do we got? We got this guy. Do you like vintage booster packs? Let me show you another thing. Look at this, guys. The Queen's Beast Black Bull of Clearance. We actually very recently repriced this. How cool is that, huh? That's a large silver coin for $1,200. One of 200, first 200 struck. PF70 is a perfect grade. Holographic mirror finish. Look at that. You can see my hand. That's how shiny the silver is. Very good. Imagine having to get a perfect grade on that. Is, you know, how hard is that? That must be difficult. So there you have it. People really do collect those, apparently. They're quite expensive. That's part of a collection called the Queen's Beasts. Well, how much is that ticket pack slab? Ticket pack slab? This guy over here. So I probably do have more of these if you want one. Now, this was a break. It was $35, 1 and 2, so the price was actually $70. How much is the rocket pack? I'm just showing them off. Let me grab some of these, though. All right, I'm back. Ready? We are. Got these red overall Mario packs. Those are pretty cool. So these are $70 a piece, by the way. They're already graded, so you don't have to wait 7 months for them to return. Now, I know they don't say PSA 10, but wax packs just don't grade PSA 10 like that. You know, they're really old. An 8 is already a high grade on these. Okay. I watched a video of this TikTok influencer who couldn't pick up her Sam's Club order and made a video of her shopping in a local grocery store. She was disgusted. Like, people actually shopped at a store law. Ah, yes. When you have to be amongst the people. The proletariat. Oh, disgusting. I can't believe people really live this way. Oh, the terror, the horrors. No, get me out of here. Back into my mansion.
People really shop here? Oh my god. Get me out of here.
Alice, you need to go out and buy some cans of corned beef hash. Corned beef hash. Now you're talking. Got to put that in the griddle and fry them up. Eat that with some onions. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Hit refresh. She keeps saying it feels like a simulation. Because it was. Next up, we have Martin Ramirez. Martin Ramirez says, 3 of the Mega Symphonias. Mega Symphonia. These are at a pretty good price because I bought too much of it. All right. Sam's Club is some luxurious store. Oh, wait. So I misunderstand. What she's saying, she couldn't believe how good it was or how bad it was. I think I misunderstood what you were describing. Was she shocked at how good Sam's Club was or how bad Sam's Club was? Cold. Cold. Perfect. All 3 packs are cold. I'm sorry, Martin. That sucks. Sam's Club is a branch of Walmart. It is. He's right. Okay, so that is it, Martin Ramirez. Sorry, man. Sorry, brother. So, now we have Miss Kayla Taylor. 20 Minecraft time to mines. Please sleeve all dogs and cats. Let's grab the time to mines. Oh, here they are. 20 of them. That's a big order. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Sam's Club is full of discounts. It's for the poor or rich. Yeah, whatever he said. All right, look at all this, guys. We're listening to Minecraft music right now. I'm a big Minecraft player. I played Minecraft probably for thousands and thousands of hours. Love that game. I had asked for 1 White Flare Japanese packs to be open with my 11 credit. Oh, we can do that. Can you still do it? Yeah, let's go grab it. Okay, so I just didn't see that message. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to grab this. Oh, that's not White Flare. That's Black Bolt. Hold on. I grabbed out of the wrong bag. All right, White Flare. Here's the store credit. And now it is done. It has been used. Good luck. Okay. Oops. Oh, not bad. Oh, double not bad. You got this girl as an SR. And you pick up Ferrothorn Master Ball. I think it's Ferrothorn. Very cool. Okay. Double hits. Good card. Now, let's grab your bag. Yeah, so we made you an extra heavy label this time, so you can actually add more to it if you wish. There we go. I'd rather pick up my own groceries and produce than have a random prepare my order online. Not me. I love it when someone does my grocery shopping for me. I do that almost every time. Now, there's only one step that they're very bad at. The person who shops for my food never gets the fruit right. So like today, we went to an upscale grocery store and we just bought all our fruit there. And so that's the one thing that the person who does the grocery shopping is very hit or miss. Because they don't understand. I like my fruit to be very crisp, very fresh. Almost, what's the word for it? Unripe. You know, whatever the word would be for that. Underripened. So I like my fruit to be crunchy. I like it to be super fresh. I don't like mushy fruit. Drives me nuts. It's got to be thrown away the moment it's mushy. I would never let someone pick my produce. Well, you know, they're usually pretty good with every, you know, like carrots and potatoes and onions. It's usually not a big deal. But fruit, man, I'm picky with the fruit. It's got to be really good. There we are. So that's how we'll do it. We'll get a lot of our regular stuff delivered to us. Let me tell you, It is so nice being able to deliver stuff like water to yourself. You don't gotta like lug it around. Of course, I probably should be lugging it around. That's probably healthy for you to get that exercise, but it's convenient. It's convenient. It's nice, man. Sometimes I'll hire somebody to deliver a baked chicken to me. And you have to pay like $20 for that, just one baked chicken. And I'm like, it's worth it. I'm like the opposite of what Gordon Ramsay or Caleb Hammer would say. I use DoorDash and Walmart delivery like constantly. Here we are. It's actually one of my favorite things to not have to go anywhere. I hate driving. I hate going out. I like being at home. I like working at home. And even when I'm relaxing, I like not going out. Creepers need hugs. You're pokey rich, mister. Your time is hella valuable. Yeah, so that's actually a really big problem is I'll go grocery shopping and it's like I gotta drive. Some of the grocery stores, like the upscale one, is like 25 minutes from me. And I can actually just hire somebody to deliver that for me. And so I don't have to make that drive. And I can just kind of work as many hours as I can work. And then start relaxing finally, collapse on the couch. And not have to worry about doing that grocery shopping. And then Karis, she's kind of the same way. Like, she's in the same boat. Ooh. Karis works on average probably about 10 hours a day at her job. She actually has a lot of responsibilities. It's very stressful. Some days she used to have like these mental breakdowns because it was so much. She doesn't anymore. She's just kind of like learned to adapt to it. But she used to be like, dude, she used to get ruined by work. It used to make her so unhappy. She's just gotten better at it over time. Yes. All right. I'll put these back in. That's my sleeve for the non-hollow ones, okay? If you make more than 60 an hour, which you both do, it's worth to pay someone else to do the shopping. Yeah, I agree with you. I think at some point, some of the jobs like mowing the lawn is sort of like, I can do it if I had a desire to mow the lawn. Ooh, another sketch card. Look at that. So cool. Skeleton. Wither skeleton. All right, this will take a while, guys. These packs don't open super fast. I mean, they could in theory if I just ripped them all open. Now, wait a second. You want me to sleeve all kitties and dogs? Is that what you said? Kitties and dogs. I have to try and keep an eye out for that. All right. Glow squid, husk. I'm a husk without ya. Here's an achievement card. And here's Bad Omen. Good. We've got Mob Ocelot. Stratter. That's kind of a cat. Is that what you're talking about? A cat like that? Here's the Cartographer, I think. Treasure Hunter, I'm sorry. That's an ocelot. Less mobs and more cute animals. Minecraft, come on. You know Minecraft's not here to make anything. They're going to add like one stinky mob every half year, and it's not even going to be that good. Okay, here's the dolphin. Yeah, they've been pretty slow. Dolphin's Grace. I heard the guy who invented Minecraft, Notch, isn't very happy anymore. I heard he's very bored, and he feels kind of like lonely. He made 2.5 billion. He made a couple $1 billion selling Minecraft to Microsoft. So he sold the game for a couple $1 billion, which I wonder if Microsoft has made their money back on that yet. And then he got like a dream home and a dream lifestyle, and now I hear he's just bored because he's got nothing to do. You know, retiring's not a good thing. It's good to have something that you're working on. You know. All right, what we have here? Dude, my eyes twitching like crazy. Okay, you ready? We've got Hoglin. Probably I'm not getting enough sleep. Ooh. Time to Mine. So this is the Time to Mine card. That's cool. That's the name of the achievement. And here's Glow Up. I love the play on words there. Here's... He needs to make a new game. Yeah, but you'll never make a game like Minecraft again. I mean, it's like 1,000,000 to 1 odds that you make another game that changes the world. This is the Haggler. He probably could have kept his game and just kept working on it all these years. Really, it was him that made the game what it was. Him and C418, the musician. They handed it over to Microsoft. What has Microsoft done? They've added a couple things here and there. You know, when Notch was in charge, he added like the Nether and the End. He actually was like doing stuff. Microsoft has just put out some updates, basically. And they put out like some side video games. Minecraft Dungeons. Here's Mob Rabbit. There's the Ocelot again. All right. Here's a sketch card. Ooh, Alex. They're making another Minecraft movie, aren't they? Because the first one did so well. And here's Create, Explore, Survive. Uh-oh, I'm running out of sleeves. I didn't expect to be running out of sleeves today. So this order is pretty large, guys. It's 20 packs of Minecraft. That's what we're doing right now. Here's Alex. Here's this guy. Here's the Panda Express. And here's Sail the Seven Seas. Ooh. Okay, good. I think a lot of studios are holding back on releases because of Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I didn't think of that. They don't want to compete with it. Here's the Bumblebee. Okay. Here's the cake. Oh, yeah. And Snowball Fight Camp... What? Champion. Okay. Gotta keep this moving. Creeper. Piglin. Axolotl. And the Sketch Rabbit Hoppin'. Okay. What if Grand Theft Auto is the last physical game that will ever be? Should people grade them? Yeah, I don't know. It is kind of a sad thing because, you know, there are video game collectors, but I don't think video game collecting will be as big as like Pokemon card collecting. And ultimately, I think what video game companies should do is they should go print collectible card sets. Age is just a color, like League of Legends has done it, right? If Gary V can just go make up V friends, you know, major gaming company can release a card set alongside their video game. Doesn't even have to be like a TCG. It could just be like a Topps Chrome this, or maybe a Magic the Gathering collab or something like that. Maybe a Weiss Schwartz release, you know? Gast, I love the Gast. He's so cool. Alex. Ahoy. So the achievement here is called Ahoy. Microsoft has profited immensely from Minecraft, according to Google. Nice. It's pretty interesting. There we go. And here's the Zambi. Here's another Zambi. Here's a Poly Bear. And here's Sketch Card, the Zombie. But that one just says Minecraft on it. That's kind of cool. All right, just a couple packs left. Whoa, okay, I was very gentle with it. As I lost control of it, I let it slide down like that, so I had to be gentle with it. Arctic Fox, I didn't like jerk it around. Here's Piglin. Here's Monster Hunter. Ooh. I don't know about all Call of Duty anymore. I tried downloading Black Ops, and oh my god, it takes up so much space on my PC. Man, Karis and I bought one of the Call of Duties a couple years ago, maybe about 6 years ago, and it was so stupid. It was so boring. We couldn't stand it. It was like, why would anyone play this, man? It's such an antiquated game at this point, you know? There's so many cool shooter games out there, and it's not Call of Duty. It was cool back when you'd never experienced such a clean shooter, realistic, military style. Now it's like, I don't know, dude. Call of Duty games are so big. Would be a cool idea to have a card set you could buy and then transfer items to your game. Oh, sure, yeah, that'd be cool. All right, that's Llama. And Villager Zambi. Enchanter. Ooh. Enchantment? Enchantment. Dodge this. Whoa. All right. So there we have it. That's 20 packs. It took a while. These don't open super fast. Is you ready? Wow, so much. Llama, Minecraft logo, Hoppin', Alex, Rainbow Creeper, Dolphins, Wither Skeleton, I like that one, and Enderman. You got so many different cards here. Look at this. Woof. Wow. Now, what do we do about these? So, obviously, I didn't sleeve them or anything. There's got to be a way to store these real simple. Maybe like this. I'm trying not to spend 7 days putting those into sleeves. No? Too many? It's too many. That's a lot of cards when it's too many to fit in one of these fat sleeves. Maybe they will fit. All right. We've got to fit. Okay. Good. Would it be like that? So, might as well create a new bag for this, huh? I was playing Mouse PI. Weren't there a bunch of people complaining? No. There was like a person who reviewed it and left like a ridiculous review, right? Too cheesy or something like that, right? And it was like, it was a serious review. I've never understood why the Pokemon Company never put real prices into the card game online. Imagine winning a tournament online, you get a mailed trophy card. There we go. They probably thought of a lot of things. All right, there you are, Miss Kayla. Thank you very much. We've got some top loaders in there to kind of, you know, since they're all square cut, 100% of them, I'm just going to do that. Normally, they go back into, like, the booster pack holders, and then we call it a day, but I didn't do that with these. All right. Whew. That was a lot. Javier Arroyo, 10 Pokey Shuffles. Yes, sir. 10 Pokey Shuffles. Wow, I did not get a chance to really price up too many slabs tonight, did I? Been so busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got 11. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The spare card. That bonus spare card snatching him a hit. All right, so step number 1, the 2 live has to go back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that goes back in. Okay. 2 live. I don't think the live custom even needs that. The live custom's pretty busy. It doesn't need the bonus person, you know, pulling an occasional live custom. All right, you have 2 live customs, $50 worth. Ready? 1 and 2. Ah, that sucks. That's too bad. That's too bad. All right. That could have been huge, you know. All right, but let's try for this Nido Queen, huh? Nido Queen 10. What could that be? 031. What could... Oh, that's a pricey one. So that's Pokemon... That's the year 2000 Pokemon Gold Nidoqueen. An $80 value. There it is, gold deck. All right, what are you thinking here, Mr. Javier? body's tired. It's 5:06. Actually, tonight, I don't think I've priced up any slabs. We actually received enough orders from beginning to end to be very busy. Whew. All right. Keep. All right, I like it. Clever. Good. Throw that away. Okay, the PayPal queue is empty now. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. And it does look like we have another Martin Ramirez order. He says Mega Symphonia ×3. All right, we got 3 Mega Simps. And we also have some fresh Mega Simp, don't we? Here it is. Mega Symphonia. Da-da-da. You know, we didn't manage to make those booster packs for Miss Saladuzabavi either. Those take a while to make, don't they? We got those new Mega Dreams now. We can put the Mega Dreams in there. It's going to be so nice. All right, here's the empty bag. We had some big orders tonight by a new guy, Mr. Justin Kim. Justin Kim, he ordered a lot of cards. It was really fun watching him open some cards. I think he probably went to sleep by now. He said he needed to go to bed earlier. Here we are. Eye twitching. Okay. Throw this away. We've got Magunium. Here's a cold one. Martin Ramirez, Pulling Shuckle. All right, you got a little AR in there. That's not bad. Good. And where would we find you, Martin? Probably over here. Whew. It makes sense opening up 3 more of those. You know, the first 3 were so cold. There had to be something in the next 3. Shuckle, ew. I like Shuckle. Shuckle's cute, man. Do you guys remember how you found Shuckle? You used Rock Smash. And then he would pop up on a certain beach or something like that. That's why I caught mine. They've never made a Shuckle evolution. Maybe they'll do it one day. All right, we have an order here from Miss Kayla Taylor, and she says, last 2 Minecraft packs, please. All right, 2 more Minecraft packs, just for fun. There they are. Look at all those packs, man. We have a lot of those. All right. You trade for Shuckle. I used to have a whole binder full of Shuckles. I wonder what happened to all that. I think I took that apart a long time ago. I did. Here's the Skeletor. Here's a little Arctic Fox, Artificial Selection, and TNT. All right. TNT. It's dynamite. Good. And over here we've got Mob Glow Squid. Mob Total. Ah, the Ocelot sketch. Very nice. Okay. And then also, Fear the Wither. I'm fearing it. I'm afeared. Okay, and that's 4 of these. Yes! You wanted the kitty? Well, you got it. You got the Ocelot. All right. Tricky getting this to go back down. It's just paper, you know. There it is. All right. So we're at the extra 2 packs. Let's pop this in. And then let's show this off again. Meow. All right. Cool, man. Cool, baby. Kayla's having fun. Spooky. Halloween update was so good on Minecraft. Yeah, it was. That's an old update now. All right. Ekans. Oh, we have a giveaway. Do we have 40 likes? Did you guys catch this? New Gym Challenge Booster Pack break. Vintage. No one bought this. Okay, and so as a result, it shall go into the Waifu, Waifu Shuffle. So this is officially over. Last time we showed this card, our stream got marked adult. What do I need for TCC to be my
Honey?
I'm gonna hide some boobage here. All right, there it is. So now this is $200 though. All right, 10 of those. Number 033. Can no. He may. G. Ma. Oh, P10 200. I'll be your hot honey Serge, but you gotta bring the trigger.
Hot honey? You want some hot honey with that?
Into the waffle shuffle. The waffle shuffle. Good. All right, there's no more orders in the queue. What do you guys think? Is it time to work on the Sarah Dusenberry jumbo pack breaks? Jumbo packs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got about 6 there, huh? Good does that look? Okay. I'm getting all tight in the pants just looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Terra Festivals. Okay. And about 151. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, 6 of those. I need 6 of these. What are you opening tops for yourself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did actually do that recently. I just didn't do it on camera. I opened 2 rainbow packs from my rainbow pack box and pulled nothing but stinky doo-doo. And so I sent those out to grade anyways, and so we'll see how they do. So this is the Greninja set. Do you like seeing these get assembled? They're pretty cool, right? Ooh, running low on these finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can't buy these direct. You can only buy these. You can only buy them in the jumbo pack breaks. The jumbo packs. It's the only way to acquire them. All right, let's try this. So, whoa, that's heavy. Holy cow, that's heavy. Let's see. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. If you, without knowledge, enter the hobby today, do you think the prices would have screwed you away from ever getting into it? Maybe my lack of knowledge. It helps to be knowledgeable. Like if I knew everything I knew now and I had to start from $0 a day again today, I would be able to create some momentum over again. Would I be as wealthy as I am today, Poke wealthy? No. No, there's no way to catch up to that now. It's just beyond your reach. But I would be able to create momentum again. I would know exactly what I would do, what my first moves would be. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's kind of like what people say with starting a new YouTube channel. They said if I had to become another successful YouTuber today, I could do it. They just assume that they could. Well, I feel the same way about if I had to start a new Pokemon YouTube channel, a new Pokemon e-commerce, thing. I know probably what I would do to get the momentum rolling. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the end of that box of Battle Region. Let's get another box of Battle Region. Let me reach over here. There we go. Imagine back in 2019 when you got in, but that is you today. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, that question kind of comes down to how smart do you think I am? Do you think I would be able to figure something out? I think I would. You could translate that question into like that game RuneScape. So when I played RuneScape, I became super wealthy in that game. And I didn't get wealthy by actually playing the game. Like I didn't do PvP particularly well. I wasn't making like runes. I wasn't making armor. I wasn't making wooden bows or anything like that. I was just playing the Grand Exchange. And so, so one day the Grand Exchange comes out. I figure out how to make money in the Grand Exchange. I come up with some ideas. They work. And then I got wealthy. So if you were to ask that question the same way over there for that video game, if they re-released the Grand Exchange and you didn't know how it worked, do you think you'd fiddle around with it and figure something out? I'd say probably. Probably. I think it's sort of like, I don't know, maybe it's in my blood a little bit. Fiddle around with things and figure out where there's arbitrage or whatever the term might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to restock these. I'll be back. Well, what else do we have to restock? So we know we have to restock these. Maybe I'll wait till I know what else we need to go before I go out there. These jumbo packs sell pretty quick for their price. Well, they don't have a special high price. They're just the price of all the packs added up. And there's really just one buyer, Miss Sarah Dusenberry. She loves them. She loves them. I have sold one before to Miss Six, though. Six bought one. But Sarah Dusenberry eats these up. She really likes them. I think they're a bit of fun. They're like this big scrambled thing. Scrambled eggs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love it when she gets like a really hot round. So fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Imagine back in 2019 when you got in, there's plenty of inexpensive stuff available today that will go up in value. I was always really good at games of economy. That would be like real-time strategy, turn-based games, games that require like min-max builds. I think that way, I think in terms of like optimization, better strategy, higher efficiency. I also tend to have like beliefs about humans that they, they're irrational, they make mistakes. Let's see. So, I don't look out at the world and say, oh yeah, all this is priced correctly. I just assume off the bat that, some of it's priced correctly and some of it's priced incorrectly. And then I ask myself, like, why would this be priced incorrectly? What are the attributes of this particular item where it might be priced incorrectly? They don't know about it. No one's talking about it. No one understands it. I look for opportunities like that where you can almost create the market a little bit by just by educating people. So if you're an educator and you also are good with money, you can find opportunities like that. That's basically what has happened with poker cards for me. All right, let's see. I understood that they were a product that was very underpriced, and that they're underpriced precisely because no one ever cheerleads for them. And I said, okay, well, I'll be the cheerleader. So I get in early, and then I start cheerleading, and what do you know? They get more expensive. Big surprise. All right, now, we're missing one. Let me get this. Easy to get one in. Marshall Mathers, yo, my boy. What? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. These are getting more expensive. Now, we need a box of Rocket, and we need a box of Arena, Hot Wave Arena. So I'll be right back. We're pretty low on Hot Wave. Hot Wave's a popular one. Okay, so set that there. 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah. Might as well get this one done. Okay. How you been, bro? Can finally stay up and watch the Hot Honey Pokemon streamer.
Hot honey? You want some hot honey?
Ah, if I could just have some hot honey with this, it'd be perfect. Wait, can I zoom out of this? Look at that. There you go. Now you can still see what's going on. Okay, Hot Wave Arena restock. I'll put it right here. Yeah. Now we'll put it right here. All right, Hot Wave Arena. These seem to be some bundle packs. Yeah, they're called jumbo Japanese packs. They're they sell out to one person every time. Sarah loves them. She eats them up. And then I have to make more. All right. So, but they're very different this time. They're going to have Mega Dream in them, so they cost more now. Because Mega Dream is a very pricey pack. Also, one pack is gone forever. It was called, I don't remember the name of the set. It was the chili one with the Chien Pao on the front. What's the name of that set? Oh, wait. We're not done. We're not done. So we add one more pack to it, actually. We add this Gem 5, because Gem 5 is cheap and hot right now. Captain Pikachu, right? So Gem 5 is going to go in. So it's called the Japanese Jumbo Pack Break. But I want this Chinese card going in just because I know it's good. Wait, I'm going to do this. Is he opening all these packs? I'm opening all these packs. And so now, we're all done. We've got it all done. Perfect. We ought to make this for Final Fantasy, because we got all these Final Fantasy cards, and they just kind of lay around, man. I'd love to see some Final Fantasy get open. Final Fantasy has fallen off. I'm going to say, when it first comes out, it sells, and then it pretty quickly stops selling. And then after it stops selling, it's pretty rare for people to come back in here and get it again. Maybe on occasion, but yeah, I mean, we're all the Final Fantasy customers. Lots of Pokemon customers. I don't want to say it's maybe because I don't keep up with the sets enough. I think it's just unpopular. Hard to convince people to buy, maybe. But then again, when a new Final Fantasy comes out, that could change. So it could be very related to, like, are people feeling it? with Final Fantasy at the moment. So maybe they need to release some more Final Fantasy games, and people will subsequently open some more Final Fantasy cards. But I think I'm ready to put them on clearance, man. Final Fantasy clearance, let them liquidate, and then just no restocks. We stopped selling Digimon. Digimon wasn't a strong enough set. And it's not like Digimon never sold. It's just Digimon consistently performed poorly. The Cloud Slabs is pretty cool. Yeah, I might be putting that one up on eBay in a minute. Oh, I see the sun coming up. There it is. Does that look good? How good is that? Man, that's nice. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. I'm getting pokey horny over here. All right. Okay. Popping this here. Popping these here. So that's all done. We got that done for Miss Sarah Dewsbury. And now there's a change to the price. So let's go update the price. Can you open a pack one-handed? Probably. All right. Let's jump over here. So the first thing that needs to happen is the jumbo pack break needs to go down by like $4. So it becomes $181. But then it needs to go up by $15 for the Mega Dream. So it goes from $181 plus 15 to $196. All right, cool. Now we're going into the website to all products. You're just scamming for money. Oh, he figured me out. He tricked me. Darn it. Why would you say that, Max? How do you feel about it? Tell me how you feel. Is the Jumbo Japanese pack actually in here? I don't know if it's in the website. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, let's go ahead and edit it. All right, it's all updated. Man, my eyes are twitching and my head hurts. I'm ready to start wrapping up. So tonight, we really did not get a lot of slab work done. We were too busy. Hit refresh. Mister, let me finish slab away right now. Sounds good, man. Let's do it. You send in, and I'll write it down as finished. You know, the title said pricing up slabs, and I didn't actually get that done. You guys have been gypped. Okay, we're gonna hit pause on that. We ended up hitting 39 likes. I'm gonna run the giveaway anyways. We're missing one. Oh my God, scammed. So let's run this. The keyword will be TCC. Let me go set it up. We're giving away this Umbreon. If you haven't been in our Discord server, we made some major changes to it. There's a new channel in the Discord server called Consign Ad, like advertisement. And the way it works, if you want to sell a card from home without shipping it into me, we can do that now. Oops, hold on, we don't want that. We want this. All right, there we go. All right, so in the Discord server, let me show you. It's under this category called Consignment Shop. We have this thing called Consign Break, which we don't currently have a Consign Break running. We have all consignment. That's going to be all the slabs. We have consignment sold. Put that away. That's going to be stuff that's sold. And then we have this Consign Ad channel. That's new. Now, the way this channel is working, you just send me a picture of what you want to sell, and I'll post it to Consign Ad, okay? So you can sell stuff in the Discord server without ever having to ship it to me. If it sells, then you ship it to me. If it doesn't sell, just stays with you. No problem. That's new, okay? When is that kid popping out, mister? I know. Care sees the doctor, the IVF doctor, in 2 weeks, and we begin the IVF process again. It's a lot of work. Whole bunch of work. Here's Andy Man. All right, Andy Man. Andy Man. Let's put Justin on. Justin Kim. He's the new guy. Let's put 16. Tyler. There you go, Tyler. Number 17. AOG. All right, just one more spot. Number 18. Shinobi. All right, Shinobi, you're in. All right, now, I'm not going to roll it anymore. 18 spots. Landing on 4, which is Cody Hodges. Oh, look at that. Didn't we put him in there because he had a rough birthday or something like that? So Cody ends up pulling this slab in the end. Wow, nice. Cody Hodges. Happy birthday. All right, there it is. So we got it. Happy birthday, Cody Hodges. All right, that's a happy ending to that. And now we pick out a new giveaway slab for the next stream. And let's see. We have an order here from Mr. CS Man. He says, picture, please. Yes, sir. So he is finishing his slab away. Slab away. There it is. Pulling this up here. Oh, man, that's a good-looking Pokemon card. We're going to head over here to the CS Man channel and hit the zoom. And there we go. So that's done. And also, let's head right over to the Discord server and mark it sold. Under Slab Away CS Man. Here it is. And so this is all done. Ta-da! Pichu is such a big sweetie. He's a great card. Sergio L12 says he'll take a Stellar Crown, one-handed, in honor of people that had a firework accident. Still looking for Ladybug. All right, I've got a challenge. I have to open this with one hand. Say my other hand twitched because it wanted to save it. It's so hard not to use my other hand. My other hand wants to act. Energy card. Okay, and now we've got Lucario, Papaya Berry, and Fanrotom. All right, if you blew your hand off for 4th of July, which some people do, I'm very sorry to hear that. But you're not forced to never open packs again. You can still open them with one hand. It's possible. Maybe the next challenge needs to be open it with your feet. Can I sleeve it with one hand? Well, obviously what I would do is something like that, so. My other hand wanted to be so involved. All right, there we go. All right, Lucario. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Sergio. Haha, Mr. Feet. Bro, what did I just witness? This is peak. You guys like that? That was fun. Maybe on Mike's side post that. All right, so Sergio L12, he said open it with one hand. All right. Oops. Okay. Speed it, fingers. Orders would take forever. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That would take a while. All right. But, you know, no, I want to point out for how when I opened that up with one hand, I could have used the table as leverage. I could have used some other technique. But what I did was I held the whole pack in my hand the whole time. No help from the table. No help from anything. So I just wanted to have a little fun with that and see if I could do that. And it turns out you can. Okay, let's see. I'll clip that for Mike's side. It might be an entertaining clip. Let's go up here to stream clips. I have a open with one hand challenge thanks to L12 order, which occurred at 3 hours, 09 minutes. There it is. All right. I'm ordering 20 packs, all one-handed. Nah, dude. Can you look through the bulk for Ladybug? Oh, yeah, I don't mind. Give me a second here. Give me a minute. We started a new vintage pack break for Gym Challenge, and notably, nobody joined it. Aha, Ladybug. You like Jirachi as well? Here it is. All right. I don't know if you like Jirachi. I just tossed it to you. Okay. Yeah, let me put this. Let me get rid of this mat. You trying to master set? No, I think he wants the Ladybug to be his scorecard for the gym breaks. By the way, if you've already got the gym battle ribbon roll into squared, we're going to come up with another roll if you win it twice. And so what it might become, it could be something that you could sell to others, meaning you could sell the award away or trade it in for something. I'm not sure. All right. If only you had enough to be a sugar daddy on government income. All right. Mr. CSman finished his slab away. We open up a pack one-handed. I'll just send for battle card. Mr. Alexio wants a quick order. He says 2 of the Ascended Heroes. Ooh, we might save this for tomorrow. So the only thing is, to get the Ascended Heroes... Well, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:37. It's way past the cutoff time. It's being saved for tomorrow, okay? What's tomorrow? What's today's? Sunday? So it's being saved for Sunday night, Mr. Alexio. Being saved for Sunday night. It's just too late. There has to be a hard cutoff at some point. It's 5:37. I'll say 2 packs. Ascended. There has to be a cutoff. All right, I didn't write that very well. Way too off center. I'll just send for battle card. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. That was the end of the stream, okay? It's 5:37. I got to hop off, all right? Got to go to bed. Also, looks like I got a little order from you, Mr. Sergio. Make the Ladybug battle card. So we'll do that tonight as well. I'll see you guys in the next stream. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button so you don't miss the next stream. See you later, everybody.